Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Flight Attendant Simulator. This is a brand new game that comes out, I believe, tomorrow morning. And I've been meaning to look at this, or wanted to, because I believe this is by the same people that made that very strange food grocery store simulator and one of those weird chef games that we've covered on the channel. So it looks funny. I wanted to look at it, so it is what it is. Mario will be tomorrow. We had a brownout, and actually I was filming the YouTube short when the brownout happened. So you get to see Link and me freaking out in the YouTube short that'll go up in a little bit. I think the short goes up at 11:30. I don't know. It was kind of funny. He's like, oh no, that happened. And because, you know, Link is afraid of thunder and stuff because he was left outside as a kitten. The people who abandoned him left him out in a storm, so he has a fear of storms. He doesn't like thunderstorms and the like. So he was freaking out, and then the power went out. And it was like, oh no. But he's sleeping, he's fine. Flight Attendant Simulator. Ooh, I get to choose my flight attendant. Alright. I can go with a shorter skirt or a longer skirt. We're gonna go shorter because we can. That's what I look like. What else can I do? Oh, I can zoom in. Oh, the hair physics do not look very good. Can I change her a little bit? Can I make it? She looks like part of her hair is like balding on the side. I don't know. Be like, miss, is there a problem? You okay? Eyes. Green, blue eyes. Haunting blue eyes would be fine. There we go. Oh, insufficient funds! I need money in order to... Oh, no. Don't tell me I need money for a costume. Alright, there... You have to pay for money for the stuff, too. Okay. Could have a red flight attendant outfit. Oh, you have to charge money! Insufficient funds! You can't give her a shorter skirt. Oh. You also probably can't change her hair. Whoop. Much to look forward to. So you can have like full set of hair, ponytail. Could be an old lady stewardess. Look at that balding hair. Look at that. Okay, you can't see the bald spots there. A feisty redhead and anime girl. Okay. So I feel bad for her. Maybe she... Oh my gosh, there you can see the bald spot right there. Oof. Yikes. Are you sure you want to return? No, I want to pick my no. I'm good. How do I choose my my person? Confirm. We're confirmed. We're good. Character balance $0. It's all confirmed. Confirm. I'm ready to begin. Yes. Play. Cole's Airlines. Okay. These are your campaigns. Hopefully we don't have to worry about a plane crashing. That would be terrifying. So we're gonna go with this one. Cole's Airlines. And if you didn't guess it or not, these games are very cheap on Nintendo Switch. The medieval game that I played the other day was $1. I believe this game is going to be on sale when it drops. So, don't quote me on that, but I have a feeling it's part of the Nintendo eShop sales. We lost power. That was so weird filming a short when we lost power. I was like, oh, that's not good. What did I do? I don't know. Something. Oh my gosh, I can't read that. Prepare for takeoff. Okay. Are they talking to me? I need to tell people what to do. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Approach the passenger with stuff. Okay. I mean, I think this is going to end hilariously, but okay. Give drink. Okay. What if somebody has a food allergy? What am I supposed to do? Prepare to land. Make sure you sit. What happens if I don't sit? Am I going to go flying from turbulence? Okay. Oh my gosh, fire? Electricity fail. I'm never flying again. Turbulence. Okay. Why would there be a fire on the plane? Oh my gosh. During turbulence, suitcases may fall out of lockers above passengers. They must be returned to their proper places. So I just can't leave them about the cabin? Okay. Electricity fail. What happens if I don't put the fire out? Does the whole plane burn down? Oh, okay. Here we are. Alright. It looks like a VR game. Whoa! Can I walk slow? Hello. Hi, everyone. Just letting you know that the chances are of this plane crashing are very slim, but if it does happen, we're all gonna die. So, yeah. I'm running! No running on a plane, and yet I'm running. Up, that person has something on their head. You! Whoa! What is wrong with your face, guy? And your neck? Oh, stop! What is wrong with you? Yes? You need to fasten your seat belt. Give item. Seat belt, please. Okay. Why? Oh my gosh, what happened to their faces here? You, seat belt. Not optional, Mr. Monkey Man. What is wrong with their faces? What happened? Why are there so many identical passengers? That's supposed to be a woman next to you? Really? Okay. Are we preparing for takeoff? That person with the hood looks very suspicious. In fact, it doesn't look like they have a head at all. Okay. Alright. Can I see myself? No, I can't see myself at all. That dude literally looks like a guy from Planet of the Apes. I'm not even sorry. I guess I'm supposed to go back to my seat and buckle up. Am I supposed to hide in here? No, put that away. Where's my seat? No, put that, no, stop. Okay, I need to sit down. Wait, I can't sit down. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Tell people to fasten their safety belt. Me running up and down the aisles. This is a huge plane. Can we go to first class? Crew only. Well, what am I? Oh, I'm a stewardess. Alright, everyone, instructions. Close the doors. Security check. Help passenger. Everyone good? Can we take off now? Why are you licking me? Don't lick me. You don't know where I've been. Alright, Zelda, how do we take off? Okay. How do you think we take off, Zelda? What do you think? Should we abandon the flight and leave them all to... Oh, we're not even off the ground yet. Make sure you guys use the bathroom before we take off. Okay, I'm ready to begin now. Anyone else ready? Everyone, fasten your safety belt. We're getting ready to leave. And I'm ready to go too. Okay. Alright, we're all here now then. Airplane controls. Close the doors. Okay, how do I close your door? Close what door? Exciting stuff. Okay. Faces are something out of Nightmare. What doors? These doors are all closed. Oh my gosh, I think I just opened the door. I think that's locked. It says vacancy? Which way's open? Does that mean locked or open? I think that means locked. Okay. Okay, that dude is staring at me with his freaky face. Please stop staring at me with your freaky face. Okay, I need to make sure the doors are all unlocked? Locked. Right. Okay, I locked all the doors. Now what? Okay. Help passengers. We're good. Security check. I'm ready to go. Here we go! I get to look at my pixelated knees. Oh gosh, we're flying. We're flying now. We're in the sky. We're in the sky. Everything's fine. I'm not wearing my safety belt though. This is your captain speaking. We're climbing at 40,000 feet, probably. Stewardess is allowed to move about the cabin and help the freaky inhabitants of the plane. What do you want? I don't know what that means. You want food? You want snack? Drink? Seatbelt. Incorrect order? I don't know where the food is! Okay. What do you want? What is that? How do I feed you food? You want a book? Go get your own book. What do I look like to you? Incorrect response. I'll give you an incorrect response. How do I serve these fools food? Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, okay, here's my snacks items. Okay, alright. We found snacks. Good. Did we find... We found the snacks. She wants peanuts? Well, she can't have them. Someone next to her has a peanut allergy, so... Give food. Snack time. Okay, alright. Somebody gave a super chat? Ooh. Oh! Oh, what a... Whoa! What... Oh, what's happening? I was not in the cabin! Oh, wait. How do I put this away? Okay. Does it just go back up there? Oh, okay. That's pretty easy. I just picked that. I was writing a time code here. Hello? Oh. Oh, okay. So you can't throw luggage at people's heads. Okay, well, that's good. I guess. Okay, that's done. Is there anything else? Any other... What are these all get... Yeah, that all goes up there. None of you can have this stuff lying around because I'm gonna get hurt. Okay? Yeah. Pleasant trip? What happens if I unlock this door? Oh, you're no fun! I can't be sucked out the plane? What kind of simulator is this? Who wanted... Okay, I was doing something. I was trying to write a time code and then I was rudely interrupted. Yep, this is what happens if... Okay, somebody wants, you want... Okay, what is that? Cookies? Peanuts? Is that the right bag? I guess this is what you want. Is this the right item? Is this what you ordered? Incorrect item. I'll give you an incorrect item. Who wants this? Anyone? You want a what? You want a book? I don't have books for you. What do you think this is? What do you want, weird neck person? You want pudding? You can't have it. Kitchen's closed. What do you want? You want a book? No. Anyone want this item I have in my hand? Anyone at all? Going once. Book. What? Cookies? Here. What do you mean incorrect response? It's not incorrect. Shut up and take the food. Shut up and eat. Eat what I give you and like it. This should not be here. Look at this. Look at how messy you people are. You're filthy. Gosh. Where were you raised? Barns? Huh? You think this is acceptable? You can't have that there. Must be stowed away in an up. Are we putting trash on the ground now, too? Is this my job to pick it up? I don't even want to know what that is. Does somebody forget to use the bathroom? Okay, so I need to give somebody a book. We're just going to give random books. Where do I get stupid books? Here you go. It's a book.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for flying with us. On our final approach, please make sure your seat.
Who wanted the book?
In their upright and locked positions, and any carry-on bags are stored on the floor beneath you. We should be on the ground shortly.
That needs to be closed. That dude's gonna get hit in the face. Whatever, I guess I can't really do much. Did no one want the book? I went all to the trouble to get the book. And now I can't do anything with the book. You wanted this book. Take the book. What am I supposed to do? We're all going to crash, probably. What does this button do? Oh, what? Close? What? Garbage collector? Close baggages? Well, how do I close it? Close. Oh, this is just annoying. Can't pick up the trash. I can't close the thing. The plane is forever going to be up in the air because someone doesn't know how to close this thing. Close. Close. Ugh. You know why? Because there's a missing suitcase somewhere. Alright, who's the wise guy who took the suitcase? Where is the suitcase? How do I close this? This is my job? Passenger can't get up here and close this? If I throw the book at it, will it close? Yeah. Okay, I'm sad to inform you that the plane is probably not going to be able to land because the overhead compartments are open randomly. Oh. Okay, who else is a wild joker that has something they shouldn't? This is really my job right now. Alright. You can figure out whose briefcase that is later. Oh, I see now. Okay. There! Everyone happy? Okay. Security check. Make sure you pick up that trash when you leave. I guess I have to sit down now. Well, that was a short flight. Okay, task completed 3 of 13. Satisfied passengers 2, not satisfied. Ha! For the collected garbage, $5. Total earnings today was $55. Wow. Best part about this game is the music. Yeah, never leave your baggage outside, because I will throw it out. How's that? I'm just prepping for the YouTube short. Just one sec, guys and gals. Now, is that music overpowering me? No. Alright, let's go back. I need a better haircut. Shop? How much is her hair? Insufficient funds for how much? I can't even read how much that is. Yes. I made $55. I'm amazing. Settings. Volume, music, controls, audio. Interact, confirm. Turn on the fire extinguisher. Oh no. Okay. Yes, I'm sure. I'm ready. Let's fly the friendly skies. Here we go. Next trip. Okay, everybody ready?
All carry-on items should now be stored securely in the overhead or under the seat in front of you.
Dude looks like a koala. I think you're in the wrong game, man. You look like an N64 character. It's 2024. Was it too much to get character models that actually look like, oh, I don't know. Some of you guys have really weird, stuff. Okay, so I need to make sure the plane is all locked tight so that no one can get out. Works for me. That looks locked. Oops. Oh, it's a toilet. Okay, good to know. Take off the plane requires completing all your tasks. Close the doors. I thought the doors are closed. What does this one say? That one's now locked. No one gets out unless I say they get out. No one's allowed to use the bathroom unless I give you permission. There is no bathroom. You hold it until we land. If it's a 6-hour flight, it's a 6-hour flight. So I'm not cleaning the restroom. We have people for that, and I'm not one of those people. Locked. Okay. Just sit here carefully. Wow, that plane takes off real fast. Oh! Okay, time for me to do my job. Yes, what? Okay, why are we both raising our hand at the same time? Were you cloned at birth? What? You want a book? I can do that. Today's special is the Bible. You're welcome. Here. Enjoy. What do you want? First aid kit? Well, that's ominous. You realize I only have 2 of these, right? Okay, here we go. What do you want? Oh, he's busy ready. Well, yes. Here. Why are you drinking the first aid kit? Okay, he's busy reading. Okay, who else wants something? You. Hippie, what? You want some pudding? I have yogurt. So, make do with what I got, okay? Be thankful. I have no idea what this is. It's probably yogurt. I don't know. I'm not going to check. Do I look like the FDA to you? Here. What do you mean, wrong item? It looks like that is the item you requested. Great, now I can't get rid of this. That shows the thing there. That's the thing. Saying, no, I don't want that now. Hey, take your stupid pudding cup. Oh my gosh. Alright, now I gotta pick all this stuff up. Dissatisfied customers. I'll give you dissatisfied customers. You realize I was standing during all that turbulence. Alright, who's the funny man who took the bag? Who did it? Aha, you did it. It's like Tetris. You gotta put them all back. Alright. No, I'm busy putting away bags right now. Okay, alright. Okay, we're gonna see. What do you want? You look weird. Yes. Samuel L. Jackson want cookies. On it.
Portable telephones are not approved for
I'm busy.
However,
Probably should shut this. Which one are the cookies again?
When advised by your crew.
I mean, this bag literally says cookies, so. Please stand down, sir. I mean, not... Don't stand. I mean... Cookies. You want cookies? Give... Snack. Yes! What? Oh, wow. Okay, that dude looks freaky. You want the book. Alright, I'll get you the good book. We only have one book on this flight. The reason why we distribute Bibles is because, well, in case the flight crashes. Good to get your soul in order, right? Here you go. Where'd he go? Is this you? Oh, I'm sorry. You were a miss? Okay, hard to tell, but here you go. You all look like black people to me. Okay. Alright, anyone else? He has his cookies. You, in the back, what do you want? Why does everyone want first aid kits? Is there, like, some type of problem on my plane that I'm not aware of? Okay, here we go. Here's some medicine. I'm sure it's fine. Excuse me, door. That person's probably sick, so I'd stay away from them. Yes, you. What do you want? Everyone wants the book. You know, I'm just going to carry most of these in my hand, so I don't have to run all the way back here. Nah. This is your reading material. Don't ask me what it is. There you go. I get paid by the hour. Remember to tip your, Oh my gosh! What's wrong with your face? Yes, I will get you something because you desperately need medicine to fix whatever is wrong with that. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Put some of this on here and hopefully that'll get better. Yes. I have no idea what you want. I think that looks like a chocolate bar. There's something seriously wrong with this crew. Or not this crew, these passengers. These passengers look very sick. Oh, chocolate bar. That's easy. Okay, alright. Run, 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 run. Run, stewardess, run. Where's chocolate? No, no, I have the chocolate bar! I get paid on tips, you stupid pilot! I can't give the man his chocolate bar. What am I supposed to do with this now? Yeah, whatever. You know what? Oh, wait. Did you want the chocolate bar? Can I still give it to you? Fasten your seatbelt, please. Anyone want the stupid chocolate bar? Come on! What? What do you want? Okay, yes. Fasten your seatbelt. Thank you. Anyone else? I didn't get to help everybody I wanted to. Okay, I'm gonna eat this chocolate bar now. No, no, put this all away. Yes. Okay, I guess I'm having a snack. What? Garbage cleanup? What garbage cleanup? They're throwing garbage? Where? Who's throwing garbage on my plane? I'm gonna fine you. Put garbage pickup. I don't see any garbage. I have to take her spoon? We have a problem. I can't put my candy bar away. Press A to chocolate. Press A to chocolate. I am pressing A to chocolate. And this is why I hate flying. There we go. I made some serious money that time. Look at that. Satisfied passengers 9. Not satisfied. Can they find another way of... Alright, while this awesome music plays, check out the YouTube short, guys and gals. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm gonna make this my new Be Right Back music. Wow, the rock looks just like Maui. That's crazy. I mean, he is Maui, but you know what I mean. Alright, I need that cat short. Where is it? No. No. Crime took my family to Clark. No. No. Pets! There it is. I didn't mean to do that. Can somebody tell me what's wrong with their faces, though? Their faces terrify me. Which is weird because, I mean, you could tell they put budget into the stewardess model, but the flight attendant, the other people are like, nah, let's not worry about it. Why am I on something called grok? What the heck is grok? Alright guys, ready for flight number 3?
All carry-on items should now be stored securely in the overhead or under the seat in front of you.
Okay, here we go. Flight number... Oh my gosh. What is all this? Why is this not put away in a, thing? Seriously? You know, I could trip on these. I'm gonna remember who this was and you're not getting a snack. Okay, I mean, people can't put away your own baggages. Very disappointed in all of you. I feel like you're giving me more tasks to do every single day. Okay. Yep. There you go. Okay, now I need to shut you all in. Locked. Locked. Yep. Anything else on the ground? What? Oh my gosh, what is wrong with your neck? I think you need to see a doctor. Don't even worry about buckling up. Maybe you flying through the cabin will fix your neck problem. Okay, buckle up. I have to tell people what to do. What is going on here? Okay. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Buckle your safety belt, please. Thank you. Close the cabin doors. Prepare for takeoff. What? Yeah. Wait, what does it say? Close bag things. Help passengers. Okay, yep. I'm ready to go. Yep. Also, notice that I have, like, somebody took a bite out of my legs there. They didn't really finish with the character model. You can see there are parts of my, my body looks like it was bit by Pac-Man and never fully recovered. Just, I kind of accept that's what it is. Parts of my finger is missing. Oh, yes, what is it? Yes, how can I help you? You want... Why? What are you... We just took off. How could you be sick already? Okay. If you're gonna throw up, do it on the gentleman next to... Are you guys all related? Here. There you go. There's your medicine. Nobody here, nobody here, nobody here. Yes, what's wrong with you? Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? Food? You, what do you want? Tea? We don't serve that here. What do you want? What is that? I don't even know what that is. We have a meat container? Like, this is already cooked, right? Okay. Right, who ordered the, you in the back, over there. How do I even tell I'm connected to the right person? There's two of you here. Okay, you know what? I'll come back for you. Who wanted the meat? I'm giving somebody meat. 1 second, please. There, I changed the menu. You're welcome. It doesn't even look like I changed the menu, but I did. You! Eat this. Food. There you go, you're welcome. You also want the fish. I wouldn't eat the fish if I were you. Have you not seen the movie Airplane? I mean, it's a good indication you don't want the fish. Never eat the fish on an airplane. What do you mean, give item? Sir, eat your fish. What do you want? Tea? We don't serve that here. Do we serve tea? Oh, wow, you're lucky we serve tea. You, what? Here, give it to the gentleman right there. He wants his drink. Okay, now I need to give you the, who wanted the meat? The meat? It's much easier to just have this open. You in the back. Eat your dinner. Okay, who else wants something? There's too many passengers for just me. What is wrong with you? Okay. Emergency. Electrical problem. I'm in the middle of helping customers right now. The green juice? Does it matter which juice it is? Okay, maybe this will fix whatever's wrong with you. How do I fix electrical problem? What happens if I don't fix the electrical problem? I'm not an electrician! Oh gosh. Oh no. Is it fixed? Is it not fixed? Uh-oh. Level failed! Oh no, we all died! Well, how do I fix the electrical problem?
All carry-on items should now be stored securely in the overhead or under the seat in front of you.
All the switches need to be up? Is that how you fix the electrical problem? Okay, so we all died. There was an electrical problem. Apparently the flight attendant is an electrician, yes. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Were you in some type of freak car accident? I don't mean to stare, it's just you're giving me nightmares. Yeah, you look like one of those weird shadow people. Okay. I could not do this job. I'm not a people person. Also, I would probably be startled a lot if I had to help these people. I mean, look at there. There's just something seriously wrong with this guy. His arms are all deformed. He's missing fingers. He has web fingers with missing fingers. And it looks like somebody took a 2x4 to his face. And, like, I don't know. It's weird. It's horrifying. Stuff of nightmares it is. Okay, there we go. Put this up here. Yep. Put that there. How are we doing with the YouTube short? 79 people have watched the YouTube short. Okay, so apparently I need to... This is flight 3 again. Whoops. Yeah, I know. Everybody's waiting on me to put all your luggage away because apparently none of you know how to use the overhead compartment. There we go. We have locked doors? No, we don't. I have to figure out how the whole electrician thing works. Wait, why did that say that? Okay, everything's green. Looks like everything's in the upright position. I don't know. Let's check the other one and see what the other one's supposed to be. What? What do you want? Yeah, fasten your seatbelt. Apparently you're 5 and you don't know how to do that. Do you need the passenger next to you to help you fasten your seatbelt? Would that work? No, I don't want to fly. Okay, so those all need to be up, and that means it's working. Am I allowed to go to the bathroom while we're in the air? Technically, I'm seated. I had a burrito. I have to, you know, get something fierce. I'm gonna leave the door open and see what happens. Yes! Huh? Oh, push the likes on this. I promise you I washed my hands, probably. Yes! What is it? Yes! Chicken. Okay. Yes! Chicken. You. T. Okay. Person who wants chicken first. This is me helping. Excuse me, door. Okay. Here. What do you mean, not correct? Stupid game. Someone wants tea. Okay. I really wouldn't need airplane food. What? You want a yogurt? Okay, here you go. I hope you brought your own spoon. There. What? He still wants a chocolate bar. What do you want? You want meat. Okay. What do you want? You also want the meat. Ugh, it's so hard to move. There's something wrong with your shoulder. What do you mean interact? What do you mean? He says meat! Stop shaking your head! He wants meat! Give him the meat! What do I have? I have meat! I'm gonna kill this guy. Whatever. Eh. I hate dissatisfied customers. Here. Choke on it. Okay. Now. This is the meat option. It's mystery meat. So eat it! Where are you? Here! Meh. What? Oh, I have to collect your trash now? Do I look like a maid to you? I'm a stewardess. How dare you? No, I'm busy. What do you want? What is wrong with your face? You want a chocolate bar, okay. Emergency situation. Pick up fallen luggage? You know, I would probably be paid more to be a maid than I would a flight attendant. 'Cause I'm basically like a maid here. No, you can't have that. Where's the rest of the luggage? Okay, what do you want? I think you could... Yeah, you probably need to bulk up. What do you want? Cookies? I might be able to do that. What do you want? Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Okay. What? I don't even know what that is. Who wanted the chocolate bar? I have that in my hand right now. You? Here. You're closer. Meat, cookies, meat. 2 meats. The cookies will have to wait. Trust me, nobody wants the fish. Okay, you want? Here. Eat. Be happy. Please don't stare at me like that. I'll have nightmares. Okay, you wanted the meat option? This is you? Okay. Sorry, we don't have vegetarian. What? He wants the fish? He wants cookies. Okay. Thank you for being patient. I seriously wouldn't eat the fish if I were you. I don't know what you want. What is that? What type of beverage is that? The fish option is not something that you want. Okay. There you go. Choke on it. I mean, enjoy your meal. You! What? You want meat? What? You want coffee. Okay. See how far I have to travel? Meat. I have 2 hands, yet I can only carry 1 item at a time. That makes so much sense. Who was it that wanted the coffee again? That guy. Okay. I'm so good at my job. You have no idea. Alright. We don't have coffee. We have tea. Oh, whoops. Okay. Move along, move along. Who wanted the coffee? Was it you? Hey! Sleeveless man. Okay, remember, I get paid by tips. You're sick? Don't throw up on me. Yes? Cookies and vomit medicine. Oh my gosh, what? Looked like E.T. a second ago. Who wanted the medicine and why? Okay, I got the medicine. Who is the sick person? You? Here. There. What do you want? I wouldn't eat the fish. I do not recommend the fish, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but it's only 1 item. You already got your snack, so you'll have to, you know, find ways of entertaining yourself. Why don't you watch an in-flight movie? There you go. Bon appetit. What do you want? Also the fish. Okay, I need you guys to sign a waiver if you're having the fish. Okay, excuse me. Alright, where was he again? He was a gentleman in the pinstripe suit. And you're not some trained assassin, correct? Because remember, I gave you your fish. You want cookies. Anyone else want anything? Alright, my shift's almost over, so I'm gonna get this man his cookies. And I'm sorry, but you're gonna be dissatisfied because it's only one item per customer. Okay? Glad we had this discussion. One item per customer. Unless you pay me extra. There we go. Everybody's taken care of because I rock and roll. Yeah. Now I gotta close all my stuff. Sit. What? What? What do you want? What is that? I don't think we have that beverage on board. Wait, no! I have to give him his juice! He needs his juice! Darn it! Take your juice! Mafia man, dang it. What? Passenger safe, whatever. I did amazing at my job. Probably. Yogi Bear, tell the gentleman there to, Smokey the Bear, you. Yeah, you. You're not allowed to have animal ears. You didn't even eat your chocolate! You're just holding it! Okay. Everyone is still eating their meal. Alright, whatever. What? Okay. Yeah. Kitchen's closed. And no electrical fire. That's good. Oh. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll enjoy this nice juice box. I've had a hard day's work. Weird to see airplane chairs so far apart. I earned $500. Woo! Look at that. I satisfied 20 passengers. Ha ha ha. Link, Zelda didn't want it. Never mind. Let's go. Remember, guys, to watch the YouTube short if you haven't already. Okay, so that was my third flight. Hopefully this next flight we don't have problems. Onboard, onboard. Alright, ready for flight number 4? Can we change our outfit finally or no? I need to see how much this stuff costs. 1 second. I saw the prices now. It's $2,000 for a miniskirt. $2,000 for a miniskirt. It's $7,000 for a different outfit. And hairstyles are pretty expensive as well. And you can't even see what you look like, so...
Please turn off all electronic devices. Once airborne, the captain will
Yes, once airborne, I know.
electronic devices.
I'm aware.
In-flight magazine for a list of approved devices.
What? There's something seriously wrong with you, pal. Okay, yep. Was this a VR game by chance? What is wrong with you? Okay. It's getting pretty easy to store all this stuff. Uh-huh. What happens if I put the luggage in the wrong... Oh, it doesn't matter where it goes. Aha, I just mixed up your luggage. What? There's something seriously wrong with you. Help, there are mutants on board my plane. Yep, that goes there. Okay, alright. I'm gonna say that's locked now. Locked. What? Nice suit. Buckle up. Anyone else see a little thingy over their heads? I think we're good. I think we're good. Probably. There's something seriously wrong with these character models, though. Locked. Occupied. Okay, time to fly. I can't look inside the bathroom. Do 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 do. Oh! Wow, that turbulence goes away quick, doesn't it? Okay. Yes. Juice. Okay. You. Anyone. This man wants some juice. What do you want? You want pudding. Or yogurt. I'll see. Yes. Meat. What? Also meat. Okay, that's the limit. Okay, so we're gonna do the meat orders first because I can remember that. Meat first. You. Eat. Food. Okay, you're done. Yep. What? Fish? I don't recommend it. Should have some meat instead. Okay. What? A book? That's easy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this group first. Book what? Medical kit? Fish? Okay. No. I have 2 hands, yet I can only carry 1 item at a time. Makes perfect sense. You were the one that's sick, right? Here you go. The other guy wasn't sick yet because he doesn't have the fish, right? Thought there was somebody else that needs medical. Oh. No, he needs a book. Who needed medicine? You? Nope, you're gonna need the medicine after you have the fish, though. Emergency electrical problem? Oh no! We're all gonna die! Well, this is fine. Do we have any electrical technician on board? Check the electrical panels? I don't know how to do this. I think they all need to be in the upright position. Why are they not all in the upright position? Okay. I did it! I saved the day! Now I'm gonna need that medicine. Okay. Somebody wanted orange juice, I think. Here. What do you mean, wrong thing? Don't be dissatisfied. Don't shake your head at me, freak. You wanted pudding. Something. Okay. Yeah, okay. You wanted the fish. Don't recommend that. But hey, customer's always right, right? I saved us all from the electrical fire because I'm awesome. Now I just pressed buttons. I had no idea what I was doing. You're welcome. Somebody wanted the book. Someone else wants the fish. Someone wants the book. Someone wants the fish. Good book coming through. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's such a short flight! He also wants a book. That was a very short flight. I mean, see how long... We weren't even in the air that long. This man wants a book. Here. You really want the fish? Okay. You asked for it. I do not recommend the fish, but here we are. You have a simple request? Some cookies? Well, if you don't get your cookies, I'm gonna eat them. How's that? I would let people carry 2 items at once. That's just me, though. What? Take the snack food. He wants the cookies. I hate you. You are no longer being helped. What do you want? You want juice. You also want juice. Well, you should have taken the cookies while you had the chance. Because now you get nothing. That's on you, not me. Red juice. I'm mad at you now. You don't get your cookies. You can write a complaint. That's the only brand I had on board. So we want just red juice now, right? Red juice. Okay. Oh no. Whatever. You're literally asking for cookies. I see it right there, pal. Oh, you want crackers. Well, it looks like these are my crackers now, pal. Ha ha. Buckle your safety belt. Guess what? No crackers for you. No. You said no to the snack, so you get nothing. Nothing for you. I'm going to enjoy these on my seat. That's what you get. I saved you all from the electrical fire, and none of you will ever know. Because not all heroes wear capes. Ugh. There's something seriously wrong with you. I don't mean to judge, but yikes! I don't have to go see horror movies. I'm a flight attendant. I see horrors every day. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy these at my seat now. Time to land. Alright. Ah. I made 400 bucks. Okay. Task completed 21 of 22. What 22 tasks? Whatever, I don't care. We're gonna get to go to a new airline, apparently. We never even get to see the outside of the plane flying, though. But you want to dance, Link? Is this my 5th flight? Remember, guys, remember to watch the short. Alright, let's do it. Flight number 5. Yeah. I think we broke the game. AI imagery detected. Oh no! Yeah. I will prepare for takeoff when I feel like it. Don't tell a flight attendant how to do their job. Buckle up, jerk. Wait, is that the only person that need help? Hello? My life is not complete unless I tell people what to do. You! Yes, you with the strange eyes. Buckle up. It's the law. I am the law on this plane. You will do what I say. You will eat when I tell you. A cart will come by with food. You will either eat or you will not eat. There is no smoking on this flight. There's no burping on this flight. There's no bathroom on this flight because it's a short flight. You'll have to hold it. Drink at your own risk. For the next 2 hours, your soul is mine. Also, make sure to tip your flight attendant, because if you don't, you might go missing in the luggage area. That's where you can enjoy the rest of your flight. Where you put the baggage. Nah-ha-ha. Help passengers. Alright, everything's done. I am the lull. I want to have a snack. Darn. Okay. Oh, we're all gonna die. Amber would make a good flight attendant. Why? Because she's nice? Wow, what is wrong with your shoulders? What do you want? Coffee. Food. What? Meat. Yogurt. Alright, I'm gonna remember the yogurt orders first. You want juice. Okay, that's a complicated one. What do you want? Fish? No. Meat. Okay, let's do the meat orders. A book. Meat. Meat. Okay, all the meats first. It's meat. It's what's for dinner. The one that's furthest away. Where are they? Meat. Eat. Go. Mr. Mafia Man. More meat. Meat incoming. Okay. Run! Someone want to meat? You. Eat. Meat. Okay. Who else want to meat? You want meat. Okay. This person wants meat. You want the fish. You want meat. Someone else want to meat. I'm looking for the meat guy. You're the meat guy, right? Hello. There. You, what do you want? Fish. Don't recommend. You want nothing. Good, thank you. What do you want? A book. Okay, what do you want? A book. Okay, that's 2 book specials and some fish. You'll have to wait for your fish, because I don't like handling it. I have a fish allergy. Oh, whoops, sorry. Wait, is this chicken? Can I touch chicken? Somebody wants yogurt? Okay, this guy wants coffee. Somebody wants yogurt. Okay. We only have this color yogurt, so you have to make do with it, okay? Darn it. Bon appetit. What do you want? Somebody wanted books. We have lots of books. Oh. No electrical problem! Where is the electrical problem? Oh wow, I guessed right. Okay, all these switches go up. Ugh. I've saved the day. You're all welcome. Who wants a book? You want juice. You want a book. You want a book. Everyone wants books. Everyone wants the books. But the passengers love the books. Hmm? Don't eat this, please. You have to return this. This is like the library. No, put that away. It's mostly fish, probably. No, another person wants the book. So many of you guys want books. Save the day with the electrical problems because I'm awesome. Give this man his book. Okay, who else wanted something? Juice. Got it. Red juice. Bam. There you go. Alright, I know there were more people. What do they want? Fish?
Portable telephones are not approved for use in flight.
Cookies!
However, you may use certain other electronic
Okay, somebody wants fish.
devices advised by your crew.
I don't want to touch the fish. Oh, so delish. It's Joker fish. Yep. Cookies. Red juice. Okay, cookies, red juice. Red juice is easier for me, so I'm going to get the guy's red juice. We'll figure it out from here. Red juice it is. I have excellent customer service skills. Probably. Drink this. Cookies. Wait, is that the crackers guy or is that cookies? I think I think I learned my lesson last time. Those don't look like correct. What do you want? No! Ah! Crap! Well, this man wants cookies. This will be my snack later. Cookies. Grab. Go. Go! You're on commission. Run! Run! Cookies. Eat. Be thankful. Now, who wants the meat? Arby's. We've got the meats. Okay, this is meat, I think. Either that or it's fish. Who cares? Just eat what you're given. Unless you have a food allergy, and then, well, we can talk. Who wanted the meat? Meat man, go! Right, fish. I'm helping in so many passengers. Because I'm awesome. Okay, grab this. Oh, getting dizzy. Run, 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 run. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Everyone gets helped. You, eat. No! Curse you. Don't you shake your head at me. Better give me all 4 stars. Meat? I'll try. I'm trying. Meet. Run! Run, 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 run. Bam! Ha 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 ha! I helped everybody. You're welcome. I'm awesome. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of money on this flight. Well, that's it. Everybody's helped. So, kitchen is closed. I need to practice how to use the fire extinguisher. Just in case. Oops. I don't know how to use the fire extinguisher. Wasn't there a way to use this? Help. Yeah. I gave people... Look at how nice the mottos look there! What happened? What happened to the... Oh, fire extinguisher, fire. Electrical fail, yeah. I don't know how to use the fire extinguisher. It's not going to tell me either. Well, that's just peachy. Oops. I'm sure it's fine. If only the character models looked like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for flying with us. On our final approach, please make sure your seat backs and trays are in their upright and locked positions, and any carry-on bags are stored on the floor beneath you. We should be on the ground shortly.
Do I have any other tasks to do? Help passengers? What passengers? What passengers need help? Oh. I have to remind people to buckle up. This is called helping. I don't bring people pillows and blankets, no. I just tell people, hey, buckle up. It's the law. It's my law. Yeah, buckle. I want to see if the fire extinguisher is going to jump up and down. Okay, it's landing time. Okay, we're going to watch the fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher has no physics whatsoever. It's not moving. Oh, okay. I did all my tasks. Who wasn't satisfied? I'm gonna find that person and jump them after the flight. Alright guys and gals, let's keep the views up on the short if we can. Thank you. Maybe they should have used AI art for most of the game, because not seeing a lot. That's AI art. 2,000 for this miniskirt, and it's not even that much shorter. It's just a little shorter. Change my eye color, but I can't even see myself. Wait. 5,000 for just a red shirt? Uh-huh. $500 for that. Be a grandma passenger. Got red hair. I don't care. You can't even see the flight attendant anyway. Onboard tasks. Okay. We're going to this new airline place. I don't get why there's a model option if you can't even see your model. Yeah, right. I know, right? Ooh, fancy! Wow, we upgraded, guys. We're in a fancy flight now. But there are still freaks on the plane. Actually, no, these are new freaks. Fancy. A very nice plane. Holy cow. I'm getting up there in the world. I can't even see your face, sir. Look at this. Look at this fancy cabin. Whoa. Although it's a lot harder to see now. We're moving up in the world. Oops. There are going to be lights on this flight, right? Because I can't see a blasted thing. Maybe they made it darker so that the character models don't scare people as much. I have a feeling this is going to be the type of flight that's going to have fire involved with it. I have no idea how to use said fire extinguisher either. We're going to die. Maybe it's automatic. Fancy. I don't think I've ever flown on a plane that looks this nice. Okay, I guess I did all my tasks. This is gonna be really hard to see, though. Okay, then. It's a black fire extinguisher. Okay. Oh, come on, make sure it stands upright. Boo. Whatever. It's gonna stick it over there. Actually, no, I want this wide open to see what happens. Why is everything all black? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's great. So, somebody's gonna get smacked in the head with a, fire extinguisher. Okay, that's open. That's... I can't even tell what that says. Did they not, close doors? I can't even read it! This plane is much bigger. That's gonna be a huge problem. Is that one closed? I don't know. Apparently, yes. Okay. I think this is gonna end badly. Not only can you not see people's faces anymore, but, I mean, they changed my uniform anyway. Now, of course, the fire extinguishers will be flying all over the plane, but it is what it is. I should probably put those away. I wasn't playing with fire extinguishers. You can't prove that. Alright, what do you want? Yeah. First aid kit already? Cookies. I have no idea what you want. A lightsaber? How did Hobo get on this plane? Okay. What? Okay, you want a lightsaber. I'll see what I can do. It is a fancy flight after all. Maybe we have a lightsaber. Is there a reason why everything is jet black? I can't see a thing. I think you want this, right? It's not food, though. And then a yogurt of some kind. What? How everything is so dark? Okay. Maybe you should have kept the plane, oh, I don't know, the same. Emergency situation, turbulence. Maybe you should, oh, I don't know, secure these things better. That would be good. Okay. Hopefully they have a plane where you can see. Like, as you get up in the campaign, they make it so it's hard to see everything. I don't think that's a good idea. What? I'll write your lightsaber, sir. 1 second.
Portable telephones are not approved for use in flight. However, you may use certain other electronic devices when advised by your crew.
Yeah, careful with your electronic devices. Your lightsaber. Does your name happen to be Mr. Samuel L. Jackson? I thought as much. Loved you in Star Wars, sir. Juice. I have no idea what that is. Potato chips? Okay, someone is sick. Of course they are. I'm sick too. Who's gonna take care of me? Just because everything else is jet black, does that mean the things that I need to put away are jet black? Who was the... Okay, I don't want to give you medicine when you need... You need first aid, right? I mean, look at you. Yeah. Is there an open luggage somewhere? Where? No way! I can't see any open luggage. I found it! I guessed and I found it! Red juice. Anyone else? Wow, good crew here. Okay, good group. Red juice. Yogurt. I know what that is. I don't know what you want. Somebody wants red juice. Look, they even make everything... Why would you paint everything black? You can't see! Oh, see... No, who wanted the juice? It was you? No! I need to give this man his juice! Fancy flight means less money for me. What? You can't throw out your own trash? I can't even see what that is. Can we increase the brightness at least? There's another luggage thing sitting right... Oh, that's a shadow! That looks like luggage! I had the man's juice. I was ready to give it to him. What? Yes. I have to tell you, your child, fasten your safety belt. Yes, please. Okay. We all good now? I mean, I thought everything looked really nice, but why in the world would... Look at this. They paint all the stuff black. How can you tell what's what? What in the world? Yeah, okay, whatever. Wait, what? Who needs help? Garbage collected? There's more garbage? Oh. I made less money. Why do you call it a brownout? That is what a... There's two types of power outages. Blackout and brownout. They're actual terms. People don't know that? Okay, so... If people don't know the difference... A blackout is when you lose power for hours. A brownout is when you temporarily lose power. Has to do with voltage. Could be flickering lights, could be an electrical problem, and then, you know, the lights come back on instantly. That's a brownout. Anything that's less than like a 3-minute without power, it's known as a brownout. It's always been what it's called. Blackout is when you completely lose power. It's like... the power does not come back on for hours or days. They do teach this stuff in school still, right? Because I learned that in grade school. Yeah, but Chad, you're in the Philippines. They teach... You have a better education system. You ever thought of doing Assassin's Creed trailer reactions? No. It would get me in trouble because if I say anything that I don't like about a certain game, and they have, like, non-white characters are in it or something, that could be perceived as something that I'm not. It's not even worth doing reactions for that kind of stuff. Because these people can't take any criticism, and also they think that if you use a person of color in your game, it's a shield from criticism. So it's best just not to bother with it. Like, the world's going to go back to normal by 2026 anyway. Like, the game industry is already starting to heal. But until then, there's going to be a lot of weird people for, like, probably about a year or so. You're going to see things really toned down next year. Things are going to go back to normal, more or less, for what gaming was in 2015, 2018. That kind of stuff. I don't like this new airline. You can't see a blasted thing. Everything is... It looks nice, but then they literally paint everything black and gray. How are you supposed to tell what you're serving people? I could be giving people rat poison for all I know. Or a fire extinguisher, thinking I'm giving them juice. I mean, I don't know why they thought this was a great idea. I mean, this looks like a beautiful plane. Either that or, you know, this could be like... we're going to the Death Star. I mean, look at this. Have you ever been on a plane that looks like this? It's crazy. It looks really nice. It's like all the budget went into the plane itself. Because the plane looks fine. And then you see the passengers and it's like, oh my gosh, what happened to the passengers? Oh yeah, you have to tell people to buckle up. Buckle up. Okay. Trailer reactions never get a lot of use for us, actually. But I appreciate the suggestion. I used to do reactions years ago. Let's see. Fancy Flight 2. Yeah, this is Emperor Palpatine's plane. I'm afraid we don't serve that item on this flight. You will have to leave if you file a complaint. Oops. Buckle up, please. It's a long flight. What? Yeah, buckle up. I have to tell you what to do. Hello. Alright, that's everybody. And I can't sit here. Now, this also I don't like. Can you tell that that says it's open or closed? You could barely tell. Give this poor flight attendant a flashlight or something. You imagine seeing a flight attendant, like, book down the aisle, like, full speed in heels? You'd be looking like, what's going on? I gotta get in my seat before takeoff. Alright, it's time to fly the friendly skies. Don't really experience turbulence as much because the plane's nicer. This looks like a government plane. It's a military plane? It feels like it. But their passengers on... Yes, what is it? Juice, got it. What do you want? First aid kit, why? Who else wants something? A book, okay. You, what do you want? I might be able to remember. Chocolate, and you? Cookies, okay. So the person who's sick is priority because I don't want them getting sick on my plane. Okay, here we go. Yeah, look at this. Everything is the same color. Why would they color coordinate for the flight? That's weird. I'm clicking on you, I think. Here. Just don't eat it. Wait, what did the person next to you want? They want red juice. Okay. Which one's red? Alright, I lucked out. Cool. There you go. Also, a lot of those reaction channels, too, they do it to chase the bag, and they like being controversial. I don't like being controversial. Like... oh, crap. What's going on? Fire! Where? Oh, my gosh! How am I supposed to fix this? Now I'm a firefighter? Alright, who brought the... something? Well, what am I supposed to do? Okay, what button do I press? Ah! Something went wrong! What? I don't know how to put the fire out, though. If it happens again, unless it's random, help. Why couldn't you make the game look like this? Yeah, what about fire? All you say is fire. You don't actually say how to put it out. Yes, quit current flight. How am I supposed to put a fire out? Settings. AI art. Turn on extinguisher with Y? Huh? Okay. Turn on extinguisher with Y. Then how do you use it? You have a zoom button. You have movement. So they didn't even think about how to incorporate this. Okay, whatever. Yoink. Come fly the friendly skies until the plane catches on fire and we all die. No smoking on that flight, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, as we go through the following safety instructions.
Yeah, I appreciate the suggestion, but if you are overly positive, then you're a shill. I don't do that. I'm a retired game critic, so I can't lie to people. There are always ways to make more money, but they're dishonest ways, so I don't like doing that. But I appreciate the suggestion. I've heard that stuff before. But I'm not really... We're not a reaction channel. We're a streaming channel. Or we're a gameplay channel. It's very easy to cover news and stuff like that, but you do... If you do reactions and things like that, whether negative or positive, you're going to get... someone will get offended. And then one side will fight the other, and it's always a big mess. If you're overly positive, you're a shill. If you're too critical, then you're toxic. So, I mean, there's no middle ground. It's true. And I proved that I can easily do reaction videos and news because I did Batman news all last year. I was easily getting 30 and 40,000 views a video. But I gathered a bunch of haters from doing that. They called me a grifter and all that other stuff. And even I wasn't really being a grifter either. Like, anything negative made you a grifter. Which was weird. Like, these people are so backwards, it's crazy. But like I said, in about a year or so, things are going to start to calm down anyway because the game activists are losing ground. And soon they're going to be out of jobs. So, gamers won, basically. The war is more or less over. Because most of those activists and game consultant companies are going to go out of business because they were government funded. And it doesn't take a psychic to realize that their funding is going to be cut come January, so they're all going to be out of a job. And since none of them can crowdfund, Sweet Baby, all those companies are going bye-bye. See ya! And gamers will remember the last 4 years as the dark age of gaming, and then gaming's going to get better. We're already starting to heal a little bit because the Game Awards is very different than it's been the past 2 years. It's just how it is. Everything goes in cycles. Usually. I don't like that they made everything so dark. You can't see a blasted thing now. When you were at least on the economy flight, you could make out what you were doing. It's also kind of funny that the fancy flight was the one that caught fire. Juice. I have no idea what orange juice looks like now because everything is literally gray. Alright, what do you want? I can't see your face. Okay, you want yogurt. What do you want? I have no idea. That lightsaber item? Alright, lightsaber item. Lightsaber, 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 lightsaber. Looks like that. Okay, the game can't even recognize that I'm actually touching it. There we go. Dot, 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 dot. Here we go. Okay, good. I'm streaming this game because I felt like it, and also the developer asked me to look at it, so I figured, why not? I have no idea which one. Supposedly this was made by the same person whose simulator game I looked at like a couple months ago. But I don't think so. Is that orange? I guess? What? Electrical problem? Do I look like an electrician to you? Well, at least we don't have a fire this time, so that's something. I chose the right panel. Hooray. See, guys, at home, if you have an electrical problem, just put on all the lights and it fixes it for some reason. I don't know. Now you see why this game's only $1, I think. Or it's like $4 or something like that. I can't wait for the day that they actually make games using AI, because it actually makes cheap games look better. Again, the plane model looks nice, but everything else is so bizarre. Oops. It's like all the budget went to the way the plane looked, but all the character models just look like, yeah.
However, you may use certain other
It's like, what happened?
when advised by your crew.
I don't know what... We don't have green juice. Your face is falling off. Might want to see a doctor about that. Whoops. Yeah, if you want to succeed on YouTube, the best way to do it, lie, cheat, steal money from viewers, make fake charities, and what else? Clickbait. Lots and lots of clickbait. But eventually, you'll have to come to grips with your soul and be like, what did I do the last 10 years? And part of the reason why I'm the way I am is because I'm a man of faith. So lying and cheating and stealing goes against my religion, so can't do that. Big man upstairs has rules. But shortcuts are always, you know, fun for a while, but they don't last. There's a lot of YouTubers I knew that they got money quickly, but they don't stick around. And also, they end up spending all their money, and they end up in financial jeopardy. Been doing this about 15 years. Still able to afford my home. And my bills. Am I making as much as I used to? No. But, you know, I'm happy doing what I do. Where are we going? Oops, I missed somebody. What did you want again? It looked like some type of juice I've never served before. Oh, you wanted a book. Huh? Are you actually landing? Oh, we are landing. Okay, whatever. I've noticed that these fancy flights that they have you on now, your character actually makes less money because you're not in the air very long. Like, when you were on those dumpy airplanes at the beginning, like, you made more money, you were in the air longer, and you didn't have to worry about the plane catching fire. But still, I mean, I would not recommend this. I mean, the character models in general look terrible. Like, the company's previous, what was it, like, grocery sim game or whatever, was made much better than this. Character models in this are, like, the stuff of nightmares. Think of it like N64 characters merged with, like, early PlayStation 3D models. I'm talking like early 90s PlayStation models mixed with like shareware PC stuff. This is just horrifying. Also, everything is so dark that the only way you can see where you're going is the lights overhead so you don't trip. There's no physics in this game whatsoever. And they use AI everything to advertise it, when there's really no AI stuff in it at all. Would be nice for them to actually use AI models, because at least the models would look better. You can see that parts of the lady's fingers and legs actually have chunks missing out of it because it's not a finished render. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, I've known so many YouTubers, Miss Deanna, that they've made like, we'll say like $500,000 a year once, and then they spent all their money like on a new car, or they went to the Bahamas or something, or they went on a shopping spree and filmed it, or they bought like an expensive like collectible, and then the next year they're like begging their fans for like Patreon and whatever, and then they disappear completely. Because when they made all that money, they thought that, oh, you know, because I made all this money, it's going to happen all the time. Like, look at the whole Twitch situation right now. Twitch streamers are in huge trouble because Twitch's ad revenue finally dropped. You know, where they were making thousands of dollars a day, and they're going to go down to making what YouTubers make, which is like a few $100s a day. You know? And they don't... they think that just because they're online and they're doing the same thing all the time, that there's not going to be any dips or anything like that. And YouTube is always a roller coaster when it comes to income. Like, you have highs and lows, like, all the time. Even if you bring, like, the same people in, you don't know what the ad revenue is going to be for that, like, week or that month. You used to know when people did ad sales and stuff, but nobody does ad sales anymore. So, like, this year in particular, YouTube's not really doing anything proper with advertisers. So everyone's CPM is so low. And again, that's insane because it's the holiday. Like, holidays, it's supposed to go up. As soon as August ends, once September kicks in, YouTubers are supposed to get a very decent CPM that lasts for like 3.5 months. That hasn't happened yet. Not to anybody I know. Or myself. But I already told people, like, I would be a lot happier with like 500 members than I would like 1 million subscribers. Because there's no guarantee with 1 million subscribers you're really going to make money anymore. Like, the whole Twitch and YouTube model is all about memberships and subscribers. Like, that's the future of this type of entertainment. That's just what it is. Oh yeah, certified public accountant. You help people and also you have a stable income. Like, a YouTuber is just like a kind of B or D-list celebrity. Like, you get paid for a while, but if you continue to do this long term like we do, then of course your income goes down. But you have other ways on YouTube to make money than just ad revenue. But if you're just solely doing ad revenue, then, you know, it's going to be a huge problem. Because that won't last forever. We had this channel had high ad revenue for 11 years. Like, we should have made a record, actually. And then we've been fan funded for 4 years now, I think. Something like that. Ad revenue plus fan funding, which is membership, super chats, that kind of stuff. Do I have a phone next to me? No. I read the chat off the box on the computer. Fancy flight 3. What up, Kwing? Hello. How's it going? I kind of want to see what the other places look like, but it's really hard to do this particular plane. Like, even in the picture that they're showing here, notice how the entire cabin looks different than what they're showing. This right here looks more like the cabin that you're in. Right now, the black and red. This one looks like red and bluish. This was economy, this is fancy, so what in the world is the other flight's going to look like? But the problem is, with this game in particular, too, and I get it, it's like a $1 or $2 game, you know. They don't really give the flight attendant very much to do, other than stop the electrical problems, put out a fire, which we still don't know how to do, and just feed people food, that's it. Like, there's no cleaning the bathroom, there's no dealing with, like, a rowdy passenger. Like, it'd be funny if you could pull out mace and, like, or a taser and be like, you know, air marshal or something like that. But the only thing you do is hand out food and you tell people to buckle up. That's it. Based on how I was described about this game, is that you were going to deal with, like, the plane catching fire and all this other stuff, but they don't even show the plane blow up, or there's, like, there's no real dire emergency. It's just like a little text pops up and they're like, hey, there's a problem, you need to put this out. And then you fail, it's like game over. But you don't see the plane go down, you don't hear passengers screaming. It's just kind of like, it's a soulless experience. It's like a cheap VR game, basically. But I mean, what do you expect from a $1 game, basically? Or a $4 game? Something like that. The fact that they have this game on sale speaks volumes about what it is. Like, the game just came out, and it's like, I think it's $4. Its usual price is like 10 or something, or $3. I don't know. It's like, okay. It's like, you did a great job covering our restaurant game. It's like, okay. Whoop, whoop. But the restaurant game was just stupid fun. This is just, I don't know. The restaurant game, that simulator, the character models look decent. There was more to do in the game. Like, you're just doing the same tasks over and over and over. In the restaurant game, you can increase the size of your restaurant. You can get more items as you go. Everything is available right at the beginning of this game. Like, it doesn't change. The same amount of snacks. So that means there's a door way back here that's unlocked somewhere. But yeah, this is a filler stream because I was supposed to have a VIP tonight, and the VIP couldn't do it. And then when I found out, oh, one VIP is available, then it's like, alright, I'll get you tomorrow. So the Mega Man stream is going to be tomorrow. And the other one was supposed to be Castlevania or something else, but the person had to cancel, so it's like, I have this code for this flying game, so may as well. Although I thought this flying game was going to be the dog and cat, like, F-16, F-18 thing, but it turned out this was something else. It's like, no. Because the email I got, it had a code, but it was the wrong name. So I think that the person confused, because I believe they're from the same company. So what they probably did is they sent me the wrong description of the game and gave me the code. Or I could have gotten my emails mixed up. Alright, everybody's happy, everybody's good. Alright. I also don't understand why they give us all this options to improve our stewardess or a flight attendant when you don't even get to see what you look like on the plane. Everything's from a first-person perspective, so it just seems like that kind of is useless. The ability to accessorize your flight attendant when you never see them. Do I regret not doing mature content at the beginning? No, because mature content at the beginning was not paid. Even though there's some crazy stuff going on right now, it does pay to be brand friendly. When you're advertiser friendly, you make more money. I made the right decision. The problem was, YouTube messed some stuff up. Like, that's on them. I didn't do anything. I've done everything business savvy wise that I'm supposed to do. Brand friendly, don't swear. You know, keep stuff like non-political. Show gameplay, talk about games. I'm a gamer, blah, 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 blah. All that stuff. Nowadays, you have to have a stick. Either you're a shill or you're toxic. And I don't want to be either one of those things. So I'm just kind of waiting for that fad to die out, and it will, because YouTube goes in cycles. You have trash already? Wow, that was fast. At least I think that was trash. And in a couple years, YouTube's probably going to attack the mature gamers again, and they'll lose monetization. The mature gamers have lost monetization numerous times. I can't afford to have monetization shut off because, you know, some policy says that the game is too violent that I'm covering. That's not good for business. Fish. And that's happened numerous times. Mortal Kombat content creators have had to go through 2 adpocalypses. Uh-oh. But I have to give this man his thing. You only have 24 seconds to put that out? That's ridiculous. We're gonna die. Okay, I opened the extinguisher, so how do I use it? Ha-ha! I saved everyone and no one cares! There's no cheering, there's nothing. Yeah! The plane was on fire. No one cares. See, I mean, they could have just added some, like, AI screaming to intensify stuff. That would have been interesting. Like, people freaking out like, oh my gosh! Nope. Just like, oh, the plane's on fire, it's fine. And it's not like they couldn't have found, like, audio bites of, like, people freaking out. There's really easy royalty-free screams and folio sound effects that you can get. So I don't... That just seems really cheap. Because, I mean, you know, it does... it's just kind of like a meaningless task. It's like, oh, the plane's on fire. Let me just take care of that real quick.
Thank you and enjoy your flight.
Wait, that's it? Okay, so I saved the flight. And you also don't get any additional money for saving the flight either. Like, everyone's so ungrateful. And they just ask for crap. It's like, dude, I just saved your butt. And they're like, oh, yay. I think somebody wanted a book. But I can't tell. Did someone actually want this book? Nope, nobody wanted a book. Great. You want a book, right? I hate you. Somebody want this book? I have a book. Okay, no one wants the book. No light reading? Why you all want medicine? Oh! Fine. Everyone... Wait. Who wants meat? This guy wants meat, okay. No one wants a book. Will someone take the book off my hand anyway? And look at this. Look how the tray is, like, not colored at all until you actually pick it up. It's like, that's weird. There you go. What, honey? You've been in bed, Amber. You've been sleeping for a while, honey. Shoot. Medicine? Sure, there you go. Alright, what do you want? It looks like a bag of cookies. I can't tell what that is. Everything's so dark, I can't see a thing. I think this is crackers, but I can't tell. There you go. Yeah, but we've been doing this YouTube thing a long time. I've known hundreds of YouTubers. There's only... Out of the hundreds of people I knew that started when I started, there's only 16 left. They either quit, they went to Twitch, or 2 of them died. Or no, 3 died now. Yeah, 3 are dead. 1 went homeless. And 1 is running from the law. And they still haven't caught him yet. Whoops. Some type of Bitcoin scam or something. I don't remember.
On our final approach, please make sure your seat bags and trays are in their
YouTubers get involved with a lot of scams.
Any carry-on bags are stored on the
Well, I guess I'm eating this yogurt.
We should be on the ground shortly.
Whoop. What question, honey? You have been to bed. We lost power a little while ago. That's why Mario, like, while I'm doing this, is because I was like, developer asked me to look at this, and that's my shirt. You can't sit down.
Oh gosh, darn it.
Yeah, if that gets covered in link stuff, I won't be able to sleep.
I was just gonna say, it's like somebody said, like doing kid stuff gets old after a while. It's like, why wouldn't you do mature stuff? And I just wanted to say, like, it's hearing the F-bomb and people, like, you know, doing lewd jokes that gets old for me. I think general audience is stuff that's actually more mature, because when you're really an adult, you don't want to hear the F-bomb every second.
Yeah, so...
I don't even know what that person... It's the opposite of what they're saying is what's true.
The thing is with mature content too, it's like when you do it for a long time, like my wife and I, we don't swear, we don't really watch R-rated stuff. Like, we're generally a very like PG-13 family. So the content we do is very PG-13. because we personally don't, go and do all that other stuff. And in terms of the marketplace, that stuff is always usually very, profitable. Because if you're more general audience, then you get more opportunities, you make more money. If you niche yourself as, a mature content, that limits your ad revenue, that limits the type of your audience. The only audience that can watch you is really adults. And yeah, YouTube did mess stuff up with COPPA and killed a lot of people's potential of, being more, family-oriented, because they're at a war with families. And, advertisers all but left YouTube anyway, so family-friendly channels can't make as much money as they did, 5-6 years ago, because the really good advertisers bolted because of adpocalypses, because of YouTube's, being sued by the Federal Trade Commission, all kinds of stuff. But I'm a firm believer that someday, things are going to swing back. If I go and I change my brand image to, be very volatile and, very edgy or whatever, when the pendulum comes back towards more family-friendly content, which always happens, everything goes in phases. It won't be like this forever. If we hold on and we just try to keep, on the road ahead of us and not veer off, onto a bumpy road, or try to go off-road, or drive off the cliff with everybody else and, try to get into that thriller and that intensity. When things come back the way they were, then, we won't be a part of that, because advertisers will remember, okay, this person did this person, and families will remember that, importantly, too. My kid can't watch this channel, or I don't want my family watching this because I remember when they did this stunt, things like that. We don't have people that say that about us because, we're safe for everyone to watch. It's a brand choice. Nancy Flake 4. Oh, I do play, on my other channel, I play M-rated games. This channel was branded as, a family channel, though. That's all. My other channel, covers all the Batman stuff. I also did the Batman VR here. Right now, there's just, not a lot of heavy T-rated games. Next year, there will be. This channel will focus on, Monster Hunter. We missed out on Stellar Blade because that's not appropriate for this channel. Black Myth Wukong, I would have loved to cover. The game looked really cool, and I got to play a little bit of it, and I own it. I bought both Black Myth Wukong and Stellar Blade to support the developers. Hi, Sweet Pea.
Number one, I need to delete whoever said it's a kid-friendly channel immediately. So, mods, please delete whoever said it's a kid-friendly channel. Alright, listen. We never have ever geared our content towards younger audiences ever. We play games that we enjoy. Mario and Skylanders and, Zelda, those are games that we like to play. Playing Assassin's Creed with all that lewd stuff and people swearing every other word, that's what children like, is literally people swearing all the time and thinking about sex all the time. That's what immature people like. Games that are rated M, it should be said M for immature. People that are mature adults don't need to be having sexual images and people with blood all over the screen to make it seem like it's cool. Literally, that's the most immature thing in the entire universe. It's so stupid.
Okay, do you have a point, Sweet
So, I don't know what you mean. Do you get tired of people screaming all the time? What are you even talking about? What are you even talking about? Are you making up a universe that doesn't exist? Where is the screaming all the time? The only person I see screaming is you, because you keep saying the same comment over and over again, and what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Literally, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. So, in terms of like older geared content, we will be playing Indiana Jones, which is like a big game coming out in December. Marvel Rivals is also like a T-rated thing. Monster Hunter is a huge thing. Right now we're in like kind of a lull period where there's a lot of family-friendly games that are popping up. And the only really big one is the Assassin's Creed game, which I'm not going to be playing. And I'm not really interested in it at all. And I'm trying to think. That was pretty much it. Like, we covered Tekken earlier in the year, and Tekken's done. There's like one little thing of DLC left for Tekken. Multiverses always has things like coming and going. And yeah, it's been kind of like a lull, like past like couple months, but the really big stuff that we're looking forward to, like Monster Hunter and Indiana Jones, those things are coming in like the next few months.
Have you watched even one of our 15,000 videos, or did you just find our channel yesterday?
Actually found our channel through...
Okay, because you don't actually know what content we've done. And we have done a ton of content that's M-rated over on Nightwing 01. We even have Arkham Knight on this channel. We would only play, we have played some games that are M-rated on this channel, but it doesn't even matter. Like, literally, like, I don't even know what you're actually talking about. This is a husband and wife gaming channel, so Luke would only play games that I am comfortable with, and I don't want to see females that are naked with blood all over them every game. I don't want to see that. No, he wouldn't reject not doing games like that because I would throw him out of the house. This is a husband and wife gaming channel. So, no, he doesn't want to do immature child content, which is people with blood all over them and screaming all the time. No, he doesn't. That would not be allowed on this channel. I have no idea what you're talking about. We have never geared anything towards younger audiences. In fact, all our stuff is geared towards more mature content than what you're used to, which is apparently people screaming all the time.
Okay, good night, Amber. Oh, wait, Amps, hang on. Muted. I'm just talking to Amber, guys. Alright, let's continue. Oh. More of this stuff.
Please turn off all electronic devices. Once airborne, the captain will let you know when you can use approved electronic devices. The in-flight magazine for a list of approved devices.
Yeah, Amber doesn't like. I also don't like when people say kid-friendly stuff. That's a taboo word on this channel because we cover general audience. That's a buzzword that YouTube likes to find channels and demonetize them. That's not. We erase and time out people for doing that stuff because it's not something we do. We have never once in our entire career ever targeted kids or played kid-friendly games. We play family-friendly games. So, Or rather, we show family-friendly games on this channel. I play all kinds of games. But I have genres that I like. I like fighting games. I like adventure games. I like RPGs. I like racing games a lot. Love beat-em-ups. It's just interesting because just the other day we played a very gory beat-em-up on the channel. That was a remake of a Super Nintendo game called Night Slashers, and they really went all out on the gore to the point where Amber was kind of uncomfortable. And there's no way in heck that's a, you know, that's like a children's game. What else? What are we doing? There's a door unlocked somewhere where... Yeah, they really need to fix this so you can actually read what you're doing. Because can you see that says vacant or anything? You have to make a guess whether it's locked or not locked. Like, see, that's bad. Okay, apparently now that's locked. I don't know. No idea. Yeah, you can say family friendly, that's fine. We do make content for families. Or we make content that everyone in the family can watch, is the particular word. Because YouTube screwed up the whole COPPA thing. Because they don't know things. This man wants some yogurt, I think. I can't tell. Good enough. Eat the yogurt. Eat the yogurt. Okay, there you go. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? You can't eat a book. What do you want? Yogurt, juice, first aid kit? Wait, who else wanted yogurt? He does. Okay, so I already have the yogurt open. It makes sense to do that. What? What is it with these fancy flights and all the things catching on fire? Look how calm this person is, too. They're just like, whatever. I can't even tell if I'm doing it. I guess we did it correctly. Anyone want a fire extinguisher? On the house? I'm just gonna toss that there because there's no reason to put it back. Unfortunately, we lost the yogurt. Are you telling me once a fire happens, nobody's hungry anymore? Okay. First aid, first aid, first aid, first aid. What is this? Juice. Books.
Thank you and enjoy your flight.
Wait, they're done? I almost had the guy eat his book. Yeah, I kind of like that better. You sometimes feel like you have a supernatural connection to something? Okay. That's cool, Blues Cat. Book. It is funny though, like we have done like M-rated games on this channel. We're just very selective on the M-rated games we cover. Some M-rated games are okay to show, some are not because they have the language is too much. And the gore is way too much. But I would say out of the 15,000 videos that we've covered on this channel, several thousand are T-rated games, if not more. Like, we actually cover more T-rated games on this channel than probably are E-rated. We started covering T-rated games in 2014 on this channel. There's just no good T-rated games yet. Until December. I'm pretty sure Indiana Jones is still going to be rated T. Oh man, I didn't get my stupid... I didn't make any money. Not that it matters, but I didn't make any money. Crud. And I meant, like, this character is made, like, commission-based. So, like, when you're going through... this very, like... monotonous tasks of doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. They've made your flight attendant have to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Commission. So, if you don't give people their snacks and you don't, like, listen to what their requests are, then the game makes you make less money. Which is weird, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. Oops. You know, I'm gonna just leave that bathroom door open out of spite. Yeah, we did Devil May Cry. We've done Arkham Knight on this channel. We've done Uncharted. We've done a couple M-rated games we probably shouldn't have. Since when do flight attendants make commissions? I have no idea. But that's how they do it in this game, Miss Deanna. Like, flight attendants aren't commission-based. The Hooters airline that was around in the early 2000s. I remember them advertising that when I lived in New York. Like, they were commissions-based. But they didn't actually, they weren't allowed to serve food and snacks because you actually had a flight attendant on the flight with them. They were just there to talk to guests and make conversation, and they were paid, like, commission-based. But this game, I don't know where this game was made, though. Like, what country is it in? Are there some countries where flight attendants are actually commissioned? Or did the person who made this game, like the one or two people that worked on this, do they think flight attendants earn commission? I don't know. Yeah, there was a Hooters airline. Yes, there was. There was. It's real. That airline was around from the year 2000 until 2006. And they were located in New York, Florida, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, and... there was a documentary on Twitter last year about it. I remember seeing commercials for it when I was going to college in upstate New York. And the fare was actually pretty cheap, but I never flew there because I don't want to be that guy, but I didn't want to be on an airplane named Hooters when I was going back to visit my parents in Chicago. I didn't think it would be a very safe flight. So I just stuck with American Airlines or United, but the fares were very cheap. It's just I didn't think the plane would be able to do very well, so yeah. I know that's probably wrong of me to have that thinking, but I mean, who wants to fly in a plane that is connected to the Hooters brand? Maybe if you have a death wish, I don't know. I'm so bad, Max. I know. Stereotyping. If they did, they should get paid more for putting out electrical fires and dealing with electrical problems on the flight. Yeah. What I don't understand is how why is it on these fancy flights everything seems to like burst into flames, but when we were on the economy at the beginning of the game, like there was no problems. It's like you upgrade to what's the term they used to use? Swanky, I think, a swanky flight. And everything here seems to catch fire. But I mean, this does look like one of the nicest airplanes I've ever seen. I don't fly this kind of stuff. American Airlines, United, and then there was like one airline that I flew that was very cheap. The best airline I was ever on was JetBlue. And that was not my doing. Warner Brothers flew me down to California. They flew me and Amber down to look at Arkham Origins. And they flew us down on JetBlue. So that would have been in 2013. That's the only other time I was on JetBlue, and it was the nicest flight that I was ever on. The problem is, I don't travel well. So I was sick half the time, but Amber enjoyed the flight. When I wasn't clutching her hand, you know, for dear life. Because, you know, going from Boston to California on a plane is about 5.5, 6 hours. So it was not a fun flight for me. Whenever I fly, it's a terrible thing. I prefer to drive if I can drive. I don't like flying. But the seats were comfortable. They had cable built into the plane or something like that. You could watch channels on JetBlue or something like that. So we watched an anime channel while we were flying. Although most of the time I was sleeping because I hated being up in the air. But some people just don't like flying. I don't like boats and I don't like flying. Whoop. Amber had fun. She said it was a very nice flight. They had JetBlue on the way down for us, and then they got us United on the way back. And that was a horrible flight. The flight on the way back from California on either it was Southwestern or United Airlines had terrible turbulence where it felt like the plane was going to crash. I got sick bad. And then I swore I'd never fly again, and of course I flew again. But I hated, like, that entire time on the way back, like, the plane was constantly going, like, blah, 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 blah. And I don't remember shouting we're all going to die, but it might have happened. And it was a late night flight, too. So it was like the flight back from California happened, like, we left at 6 o'clock, 6 in the evening. And then we got back home to Boston, like, around, like, 1 in the morning or something. So it was terrifying. And, like, the dude, either he was in a hurry, but, like, every pocket of turbulence that you could think, that pilot hit. So it felt like the plane was going to lose control. And I'm not talking, like, just bumping. I mean, like, think, like, roller coaster bumping. Like, the worst turbulence you've ever experienced, and then magnify that by, like, at least 6. That's what the flight home to Boston was like. After the Arkham Origins thing that we flew down for. It was terrifying. I will never forget it. And every time I get in a plane, I always remember, like, oh. I don't know if a plane can crash from turbulence, but it was a terrifying experience. And it's one of the core reasons why I don't fly. I don't like it. I will fly for an emergency, but most press events that I cover are in New York City or Boston. I don't like going to California. Not only is it expensive, but I don't like flying. And there's a lot of press events that you can go to in New York City, if you're press, obviously. If you're not press, then you're not going to know about it, but just about all the big game developers are in New York City. They have offices in New York City. They have, like, what do you call it? Press invites, things like that. And since I'm press, we still get invited. Electrical problem? Oh no! 45 seconds? Flip a switch. Aha! I saved the day. Saving the day. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, you're gonna need that first aid kit. I'm gonna need that first aid kit. Yeah, so just a kind reminder, don't use words like kid-friendly or kids content. Like, you will be timed out because we can't have that stuff on the channel. Especially with the rogue YouTube bot right now flagging people's channels because the Kappa bot is in full force again. And YouTube doesn't know how to control the Kappa bot either. So, mods, make sure in the future that before Amber wakes up that you erase that stuff. Whether you see it as a comment or otherwise, because we legally do not make kid-friendly content. We make family-friendly content for all audiences. Even pets. If you want to watch with your pets, cool. Here, have some fish. You're welcome. Speaking of pets, make sure you guys watch the YouTube short with the pets in it. Link's Blackout is not getting a lot of love. A lot of love. I think at this point it's safe to say that I'm addicted to this $1 game. I just want to see what it's like after you get off this dark airline. I'm thinking they're going to make it like less color and even darker. You won't even be able to see where you're going. Probably. He wanted a book! Shoot! I knew somebody wanted something blue. Anybody want this lightsaber thing? Shoot! I don't want to get you a book. Okay, let's go. Da 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 da. There. What do you want? Don't eat the fish. I'm gonna give this man some meat. Da, 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 da. It's funny that they have music when you land the plane, but they don't have any fun music when you're in the air.
On our final approach, please make sure your seat bags and trays.
No, I just got the meat out!
And any
Stupid.
carry-on bags are stored on the floor beneath you.
This flight didn't last long at all.
Ground shortly.
Alright, there you go. I guess I'm gonna eat this on my, this looks like pizza, water, I don't know, some type of apple and a, is that like some type of bread or something? It's either bread or pie, I can't tell. Something. I will say these fancy flyers here on this plane, at least they know how to put their luggage away. Still, they constantly catch fire, so... Oh, I'm eating this. I took this out. Somebody paid for it. I'm eating it. It's not going back. Okay, I'm ready to go. And just imagine her eating that food. What game do I like more? Like the cheap games? The Flight Attendant one or the medieval one? The medieval one was more fun. Because, like, the hit detection was so bad, it was, like, so bad it's funny. How many flights do we have left before we get to a better plane? Oof. We're going to be on here for a while. I think each flight lasts for about 15-20 minutes. I don't know, though. I'm just doing something real quick. But it's weird, though, isn't it, Chad, that, thank you for the super chat, by the way. It's strange to me that they're using AI in this game constantly. Like, you know, there's AI right there. They have literally AI in the, what do you call it? Not there. Yeah, I want to return to the main menu. The only music that they have is this weird menu. Controls. Control 5 of 10. What are the other controls to? Doesn't even tell you. Like, all AI stuff. I don't like her uniform. I love the fact you have to pay $2,000 for a miniskirt. That's funny to me. And this is $6,000. Or you can wear your default thing. But you actually can't wear your default thing because it's based on the airline. So what's the point of this? There is no point. Just so you could be like, aha, we spent money on an AI model, but you never see this model ever. Never see her. Yep. I think I like the food simulator games more, though. They seem to be more fun. I just want to know how they were able to advertise this game with all this, like, AI art, which you can see, this is all AI art. Like, everything is AI. Here, 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 here. I even know the program they're using. So, my question is, how long away do you guys think it is before we actually see games made with AI? And I'm not talking, like, menus and stuff. I mean, actual character models. Like, the actual game itself. We can't be that far away. Flight 6.
Flight crew, please prepare for takeoff.
Fancy 6. 3 years from now. You're liking the Lord of the Rings streams? Thank you very much, Richard Taylor. Why did it didn't give you a heart? All right, there we go. Fancy flight commence. Whoa, that dude's face is messed up. Buckle up, please. Buckle up. At this point, I'm just addicted to this because I want to see what happens after, like, your time on the dark flight. I want to see if they make it even harder to see. Like, how far are they expecting people to go with this? You like food and video games in general, Mistiana? Yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed that. What was that weird restaurant game that we did? The one where I was actually building a, I was building something. I was building my own, it looked like building my own grocery store in, like, outside of New York City or something. Like, that was interesting. And the character models didn't look too bad. And also, like, doing the day-to-day tasks and all that other stuff, it was kind of fun. There was also variety. And, surprisingly, in that game, too, things caught fire. You had to have a fire extinguisher on hand. But yet, the electronic stuff would still work after it caught fire. It's like, okay. Why not? I'm guessing that's locked. Okay, that's locked now. Yeah, maybe make it so people can actually read whether things are locked or not. That would be good. Supermarket Simulator. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Ever looked at something called Card Simulator? No. No, I have not. I might get out of the simulator thing a little bit, except for the food industry, because, like, I thought the flight attendant one was going to be really funny, but it's really not. The only funny thing about this game is how bad the character models look. But, I mean, literally, it's the stuff of nightmares. Be thankful that this level is so dark so you can actually see them. Because when you play in the economy class, everything is wicked dark. That you cannot see. Like in the plane with like the blue and the white and stuff like that, you can clearly see people's faces, and it's stuff of nightmares. The developers were being kind to you here by like making everything so like pitch black that you can't really make out people's faces anymore, and maybe this is for the best. There you go. But I don't think I'm going to be bothered playing the Indiana Jones game. At first I was like, you know what? I don't like first-person games. But based on doing the Arkham VR on this channel and some of the other stuff we did, I'm kind of used to like first-person perspective games now. Like, it doesn't hurt my eyes at all. Before I preferred games that were like, you know, third-person. So I don't think I'll have a problem with the Indiana Jones game now at all. Like, it'll be no problem whatsoever. And, of course, we'll be covering that game. I think it comes out on December 7th. So just a couple weeks. And then next year is Dynasty Warriors. The new Dynasty Warriors looks amazing. We're going to cover that. We've got the new Monster Hunter game. Next year looks incredible. What was I doing again? Came back here for something. What did I come back here? Was it for fish? It was for fish. It was the fish. Yoink. Dun, 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 dun. Eat the fish right now. Eat it. There you go. Ding. Ding. It's kind of freaky that Amber randomly woke up, though.
Thank you and enjoy your flight.
But that happens. Amber can sense danger and she wakes up sometimes. Also, Amber is very protective of this channel. So, we've known too many people that have lost their jobs on YouTube, and we're very protective of what we do. So, just watch out. Maybe they had to make certain regulations when they made this sim game. Like, they couldn't be, like, showing a plane crashing or anything to terrify people. I don't know. No, somebody needs trash. Okay, I got your trash. More green juice. Trash already? Well. Okay. These passengers seem pretty nice, actually. It's green juice, right? What's funny is this doesn't even look like the picture that they have. That looks like a Sprite or something. This looks like we're giving away one of those, like, soy juice box thingies. It doesn't look like anything like the picture that people have above their heads. At all. Not even remotely, you know? Ah, crap. I gave you the meat. Eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Meat, 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 meat. What is that? Whose luggage am I tripping on? Sir, you can't have that out. Thank you. And what is the deal with only being able to carry one item at a time? Like, I could carry multiple items at a time in those restaurant thingies, I believe. Or not the restaurant, the grocery store thingy. Being able to carry one item is not good. Right, I need more meat. Oof. You know what the character models look like too? Do you guys remember GoldenEye? But I would say that the GoldenEye character models look better than these. This is like a mixture of the Spider-Man 3 character models from the PS3 game, and like if GoldenEye had a baby with the Spider-Man 3 character models. Because the character models in this game, they have those weird, freaky bug eyes, you know? That reminds me of the rendered characters from the Spider-Man 3 PS3 game. I guess I'm eating this. You have to close all these or you can't land, which is weird, but it is what it is. Everything closed? Alright. Time to enjoy my nice meal. You have to check in with this thing. And it says, you can land now. Yeah, see? Yes, we're planning on doing Monster Hunter: The Wilds, yes. Amber's very excited about the Monster Hunter game, yeah. We're doing Dynasty Warriors, too. Remember the Dynasty Warriors game that was shown for PS5 Pro? Unfortunately, there's usually not that many games that release end of November, early December. So it's kind of cool that we're getting Indiana Jones. And, you know, the Marvel Rivals game and things like that. But this year there was a big focus on, like, not so many teen games. You had, like, a lot of M-rated games that came out this year. And last year there was a lot of T-rated games. So, I mean, the market fluctuates with T, E, and M-rated games. Some years there's a lot of E-rated or T-rated games that release, and other years there's a ton of M-rated games. So this year there was just a lot of M-rated games that came out, and there weren't as many, like, teen games. There were some teen games that came out, and we already covered those. And the problem is we cover the games so quickly, you know? So it's like, now we're trying to figure out what type of content we can put on the channel for, like, the next, like, 2 weeks. And I don't even think LEGO Lord of the Rings is going to last very long, but it, you know... I think we'll get like 7 or 8 streams out of LEGO Lord of the Rings, and then next week we have there's one new release coming out. I think it's a racing game, like right around the 28th or the 29th. And then of course, like, Indiana Jones is only like what, maybe a week and a half after that release. I don't remember what the racing game is though. I want to see what happens, though. I want to keep going. I want to see what, after the fancy flights is, I want to see what they do.
Flight crew, please prepare for takeoff.
Yeah, I know. There was that Looney Tunes b-ball game. I think we are going to do that, because I really liked, as a kid, I enjoyed playing the Looney Tunes b-ball. And it looks like the Looney Tunes basketball game remake. I haven't heard anything bad about it. So that might be a good fit. The Multiverses crowd might like that. I don't know. The problem with being a Let's Play and a live stream channel is Like, especially as a variety channel, like, you're known for doing so many different things, and you have an audience that is very specific to the franchise they like. You have the regulars that watch just about everything, which is amazing. So you have about like 50, 60 regulars that show up for live streams. And then you have people that are only there for particular games like Arkham or Lego games or Injustice, Street Fighter, that kind of stuff. And, you know, I appreciate my audience tremendously. Like, and I also like that you guys enjoy variety too. I enjoy variety. If I had to play the same game over and over again, like, I went crazy covering Arkham for as many years as I did. Like, playing Arkham over and over again and making Batman videos over and over and over and over again. Like, the O1 channel is niched. And when there wasn't any Arkham content anymore, that channel essentially died. You know, and I tried to do, for a while, I did the video game news. And just by covering the news, there were people that saw me as toxic just for telling people the truth. And so that was the craziest time for me. Like, I literally got death threats from people for just saying what the news was. You know? It was crazy. I was like, okay. Because before, if you go back and you watch my K News, which it was called Kwing News, I did video game news from the year 2009 until 2013, where I covered Nintendo and PlayStation news, right? If you look at how I covered, like, the Batman news and the video game industry stuff that I did, like, the last 2 years, where I was getting, like, all these, like, lots of views and talking about certain topics, I was doing exactly what I did, like, almost a decade ago, but I was getting, like, death threats and stuff from crazy activists. It was insane. And so, you know, I basically let the other channel kind of fall into decline because I just was kind of sick of working over there. And, you know, I hurt our income because I haven't been over there very much because I can't stand the toxicity is actually coming from the viewers. It's not coming from me. And I wouldn't say I've abandoned the channel because I am working on, like, an Arkham Shadows VR thing for that channel. Which is like a passion project, but at the same time, it's like going over there, there's a lot of crazy people over there. There's some good people, but unfortunately there's a loud group of psychopaths. And they're very pro-activist, you know? So I'm looking forward to those people going away and losing most of their power next year. That's going to be where you'll see me doing a lot more video game news again, because most people will hold the same views that I do of common sense, so common sense won't be outlawed anymore. Which is weird. I've never had any radical views. I've just held, like, very, like, rational and, you know, normal views. And over the past 4 years, I've been called everything from a radical to a dangerous individual. I was like, okay. I was like, my views haven't changed in 30 years. They were like, that's the problem. It's like, okay. So I'm not supposed to be nice to people? No. Yes, I mean, I guess, but you're very condescending and toxic, and the way you word things is very troublesome. It's like, so because I talk about things in a normal way, I'm public enemy. Yes. It's like, okay. Can't wait for you people to all be locked up. Crazy. And I mean that heartfelt. Like, I think they're really kind of crazy. Somebody wants fish. Something on fire again? No. The fish joke has to do with Airplane. If you guys have never seen the movie Airplane. What is this, meat? It's what's for dinner. You want to know what's funny? Like, serving all this food right now is actually making me hungry, even though it's, like, fake food. He wants the book taken away? I've never seen that happen. It's not even that long of a... Oh, great. It's not even that long of a flight. Well, we're all going to die this time because it's not letting me grab the fire extinguisher. And the fire's all the way over there. I'm not even pointing it at the right place. And it put out the fire. I mean, come on. I didn't even point it at the right place. Oof. I have no idea what he wants. You know what this feels like? With like the very dark and black look. Have any of you guys ever got past the last level in Tetris where the colors go crazy? And you weren't, like, the developers didn't think anybody would get past that stuff? That's what it feels like in this. It feels like the color has been drained from this world completely. Because no one was expecting anyone to play past, like, the first hour of this game. And I'm almost 3 hours into the game now. And the color has been stripped away from this game. They're like, nobody's crazy enough to play through more of this game. It's like, so we don't need to worry about, you know, how the rest of the game looks. Because most people are going to be like, ah, this game sucks. I'm not going to keep playing it. It's like, oh yeah, the game's not very good. But I'm curious to see, like, what's going to happen. Are we going to be in the polygon thing the next level? Like, all the characters going to disappear and we'll just have, like, floating heads? Like, what's awaiting me next? That's what I want to know. Nobody wants any meat? Oh, no. No! Everyone wants the fish! Yes! Oh! Wait, this is fish? Oh! I had the fish the entire time. Oops. That'd be hilarious if there's, like, a polygon level. Like, the plane looks nice, but all the people are, like, not, you know, not working correctly. That would be absolutely hilarious. I would chuckle. And be like, the developers didn't think anybody would keep playing this and the game broke. Joke's on them. This is a filler stream anyway. Was there no more fish anymore? Darn! Somebody take this fish off my hands. Shoot. Oh, wait. I see a fish person. I found you. I'm only serving fish and meat right now, so everyone else needs to chill. No drinks, no crackers, no nothing. I'm serving meat right now. And I wasn't hungry until I started serving food. So this is kind of annoying. I'm gonna have some pizza, some breadsticks, and watch some anime, I think. And then I'm gonna work on I want to do a follow-up of that Nintendo Switch 2 video that I made like a couple months ago. So I'm going to make a video for noon on Nintendo Switch 2 talking about the updates that we heard about it. Because I actually have some time tonight. I'm not making a Batman video tonight, so I'm going to make a Switch 2 video. But I think the hardest thing about doing certain videos too is like everybody thinks, well, you know, if you do this content, more people will watch. It's like, that's not really true with a shadow ban channel because I could literally leak a brand new M-rated game if I wanted to, like 2 weeks early, right? I would still only have like 50 to 60 people watch. Why? Because this channel's shadow banned. There's nothing I can do. I could set my house on fire and make a video, and it would still only have 60 people watching. It's just, it is what it is. The O1 channel, I had 150 people on my premiere, whereas when I premiere a video over here, I only have 15 or 20 people. So, I mean, you know, that channel works, and whatever content I put over there, people watch, because that's not a busted channel. The problem is, that channel can't sustain us because I would have to be over there 24/7. Because it doesn't have enough videos. That channel only has 2,000 videos. So if somebody was saying, hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for
even if you get a lot of views and stuff, you can make bank. It's like, if you continually make content, yeah. But if you, like, step away for a while, or, like, you don't have enough videos, you're not really going to make that much money. Like, you have to have a ton of videos. This channel has 15,000 videos, so every time we make more videos, it adds to our catalog, which, in turn, every single one of those videos is monetized. And if, you know, we weren't shadow banned, this channel would be making a lot of money. We're talking like Twitch streamer daily numbers. Especially with all the viral content. And that's what it was for a long time, you know? But, like I said, that stuff doesn't last forever because we got shadow banned, we had all that other stuff happen, and it completely changed everything. And it's hard to get people to watch because people don't know you exist anymore. You have random people come every once in a while, and that's always nice. But if people are curious about the content we do on the channel, you can always just go to our channel and see like all the variety of games we've done, from superhero games to Uncharted games to everything. Like, we have more playlists than anybody on YouTube. Which is true. I've lost track of how many playlists. I actually had to ask Google a while ago. I was like, how many playlists is a channel allowed to have? Because we're getting close to 3,000. And our YouTube rep was like, I don't know. It's like, well, what happens after we pass that number? He says, I don't know. It hasn't happened yet. It's like, well, by 2025, probably, end of 2025, we're going to hit over 3,000 playlists, I think. I believe so. Virtual meat. I'm making the same amount of money every time now. How much more? Still 3 levels left of this? You're kidding. Uh-oh. My stream crashed. Partially blocked where? They never tell you where you're partially blocked. View details. Where are we partially blocked? Russia. Okay. Whatever. Would you guys make the phone case in your store for newer phones? Oh, yeah. I don't know how to do that. I thought that the phone cases were all done by that company. I don't even remember what our t-shirt company who houses our designs is. Because, I mean, that's all handled by them. We just submit designs. I could ask them, but I don't even remember how to get on that website, to be honest. That's why I haven't submitted any new t-shirt designs, is I don't remember where, because we had 2 t-shirt stores and one of them was supposed to close, but both of them are open. So I don't know if what was it called? Springer Tees? I don't remember what it's called. It's not called Springfield. What was it called? Spreadsheet? No, it's not Spreadsheet. What was the name of that store? Spreadshirt? No. What's the name of that place?
All carry-on items should now be stored securely.
It is called Spreadshirt? That can't be right. I don't remember. Yeah, you're right. Those phone things are old. Yeah, so we have 2 t-shirt stores, which is weird. All the newer designs, like the 2020 designs, are on that other site. And then the old stuff Teespring? So there's Spreadshirt and Teespring? Yeah, I don't even get to put the prices on my t-shirts. Like I would have to, if I was going to sell my own shirts, like I wouldn't have them be like 20, 30 bucks. I don't have a say in that. I don't think any YouTuber does. I remember during the pandemic, another t-shirt company came after us saying, hey, you should join us because other YouTubers are, it's like, I didn't even set up that site. Like my PR guy who was with me for like 10 years set up our t-shirt site. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Like, YouTubers had people to do stuff for them. I'm just the guy who speaks on a microphone. I had to learn PR because I had to get rid of my PR guy because I couldn't afford him. But I wouldn't say I do the best job at PR. It's not something I ever learned. I didn't go to college for it. The only thing I know how to do is be a game journalist because I was a game journalist. I learned the trade. And then the company went crazy. And then I became a full-time YouTuber. But the only skill set I have would be musician and journalist. That's it. And, you know, I guess streamer, but I would argue anybody can stream. You just have to be interesting. But, I've already told the same life stories over and over again. I haven't really done anything exciting after college, other than marriage. I mean, every day is interesting, but it's the same thing every day if you think about it. Like, I stream 9 hours a day. If I had to... Imagine what would happen to me if I had to cover Arkham every single day. 9 hours a day. I would go insane. I'd probably go insane by the end of, like, a year or something like that. I could probably do it for a year. But after that, I would probably go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Because I used to actually bang my head up against the desk when I was writing Arkham lore. Because I was doing it like every week. And that was just every week. You know, I was releasing like Arkham Wednesdays and all this other stuff. Like, that was the hardest stuff. Let's Plays were super easy. Turn on the microphone, record the video, hang out with your wife, get hundreds of thousands of views per video. And, you know. Had everything set. And then life has a funny way of coming after you. For other people's mistakes. Nothing you did. It's all their fault. And it sounds like Principal Skinner, but, like, you guys know that I was, like, very sick, right? So I was under SSI. And, like, because I couldn't work, I wasn't allowed to work outside the internet. So when YouTube started to really make money, SSI came after me, and we called them and said, hey, stop paying me SSI. So for years, they kept, like, sending me checks, but I never got it, right? And I was doing the whole YouTube thing. I was set. Like, I had money saved up, whatever. So SSI comes after me in 2015, and they're demanding, like, a lifetime of money that I never got. And my life was ruined after that because, like, we had on record that we called them and all this other stuff, but, you know, there's nothing I can do. Like, the government says you did something, you did it, even though the government was the one at fault. So I'm stuck, and my kids and my grandkids for the rest of my life, probably, and afterlife, will be paying off SSI. Because you never want to put anybody on SSI, ever. Like, if you have a family member that's sick, encourage them to get over it. Because SSI will screw you over. Because it's a loan. It's not something that the government just gives you money. It's a loan. And if you don't go through the proper steps and have somebody who's intelligent, like, know when you're trying to cancel, and you actually go and you talk to them in person and they still don't cancel, you're screwed. The government doesn't pay for it. You have to pay for it. So, SSI ruined my life. That's why I don't have, like, a comfortable living, is because, like, I literally, all my wages are garnished. Every paycheck is garnished. And there's nothing I can do. It's been like that forever. Going on almost 10 years of that now. So that's why I'm grumpy sometimes. is because, like, I don't get to actually enjoy the money I earn because it all gets taken away from me. And because it's a government company, you can't sue them. You can try to do an offer and compromise, which I did, but they didn't really lower the payments that much. And by the time you get through the court system and you do that, I mean, it's just not, you know. But that's why I hate the government. And I always will. Because I think they're all corrupt. What is this? No, that's crackers. And this is... Can't even see what this is. Whoop. So that's my secret. That's why I'm always very edgy toward political parties, Republicans or Democrats. I don't like either one of you guys. I never got screwed over by any independents. It was always Democrats and Republicans. Both administrations. So that's why I don't like you guys. Not that I don't like you guys, but I don't like your political teams. I hate them. And I always will. That's why I'm a very angry New Yorker.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for flying with us. On our final
Well, that was a short flight.
bags and trays are in their upright and locked positions, and any carry-on bags are stored on the floor beneath you. We should be on the ground shortly.
Whoop. What is wrong with you? You look like you're wearing a ski mask. Yeah, most people couldn't do my life though. You go crazy. Just the weight of like all you owe and knowing that, like I'm honestly amazed I haven't jumped out a window. Like I have no idea how I do it because it feels like I'm frickin' Atlas holding the world up on my shoulders. And there's no escape. It's like you're in an escape room, but you can't get out. And nothing you do will ever matter. Whether you make money or you don't make money, you're screwed. I can't even leave the country. Like, I'm like considered a flight risk. So I'd love to visit places like the Philippines or Japan. The U.S. won't let me leave. The only place I can go technically is Canada, and I can only be there for like a few days. It's always been like that. Sucks. And I'm not even a bad person. I had bad things done to me. Like, I'm literally like I could become a supervillain, and I would literally have cause to become one. Oh, I'd love to visit Japan. You kidding me? I've wanted to visit Japan for years. I had an offer to live in Hong Kong from a YouTube company I had to say no to. That was devastating because like I really knew the guy very well. Back when YouTube networks were a thing. It was going to be... I was going to get a raise. We were going to get to move to China, like Hong Kong-ish. And we wouldn't have to live in a shared YouTube house. We were going to live in a property that was owned by the YouTube network. And this was 2000 and... What was it? 2015, I think. Every villain has their origin story. I mean, literally society would be mine. So, I mean, every U.S. president that goes into office, we write them and we ask them to, what's the word I'm looking for? We ask them to, like, scrub our debt with the government. Every president that ends up in office, we've been doing it since Obama, and nothing's had happened. But we're still hopeful that maybe someday people will see the error and they'll fix it. But until then, You know, my great-grandkids, if we ever have children, will be paying for, you know, when I was on this earth. And it's terrible. So I've been an advocate for years telling people, do not do SSI. Ever. Like, if you're going to take out a loan from a loan shark. At least they'll break your legs if you can't pay. Like, the government will garnish your wages until the day you die. You will never escape. They're like the scariest group on earth. They're like nasty telemarketers too. Whoop. Dun 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 dun. Because, you know, I promised my wife that I would provide like a really nice place to live and all this other stuff, and I was actually a smart YouTuber and I saved my money, and then all of it was gone like that, and it was just it was heartbreaking. And I couldn't even tell people because, I mean, there was like pretty much the statute of limitations is over, so I can say whatever I want, because it happened 10 years ago, but it's still happening. It's just I can't get in trouble talking about it. But it you know, if I feel dead inside personally. Like, it's just there's no hope. Not for me. And as soon as if this job like dries up, that's it. Like, I don't know what happens after that. Because, you know, Uncle Sam expects a certain amount every month. And if you don't make that, they don't care. So we sell t-shirts and we sell merch and we have to get a certain amount of members. We have to make a certain amount of revenue. It's like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. I probably went crazy years ago that this is just the remnants of it. I don't know. If this is crazy, I don't know. Or maybe I'm at the point of acceptance or something. I don't know. It's been too long. But I haven't been able to take my wife on a trip in 15 years. Like, we haven't been any place fun in 15 years because we can't. Like, if the government sees us like spending money on something that's not related to our job, I could get in serious trouble. It sucks. So it's like, am I really living life? I don't know. Maybe. Take it one day at a time. It doesn't change though, Alpha. I do take it one day at a time. The problem is, you have to remember that honesty is a trait for ADD people. Our brains don't work very well. So when you get comfortable with a certain group of people, like your audience particular, like I see the same regulars every day for years and years. Like, we don't have the thousands of people watching anymore, but the people that stuck around, like, I know who you are. Like, or at least I know your screen names. You could be pretending to be somebody. I had this wild idea that, you know, some person passed away and then somebody took over their account and they're pretending to be them. And I know that gets kind of weird, but who knows, it's the internet. But for the most part, I think that the same regulars are still here. So, yeah, there's like a more natural way of speaking with you guys than most YouTubers do with their audience, because there's a familiarity with some of you. If you were complete strangers and I didn't know you, no, of course not. I wouldn't say anything because I don't know you. But some of you have known for years, or I've known your screen names for years. You know, it gets weird. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. Like, this form of entertainment is different than anything else on the planet. Like, YouTube is not like radio. It's not like really any other like television or anything. Oh, stop that. You need meat. Look at you. You're skin and bones. Just eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, and I appreciate you guys supporting us with the whatever you're able to, like being members and stuff like that. The reason why I talk about getting 500 members is because like it would be better for me because then I don't have to worry about if our ad revenue dips, like how am I going to pay Uncle Sam basically, or as I like to say it, like what's the word, ghetto or not ghetto, gangster Uncle Sam, Mafia Sam. It feels like they're organized mafia. Maybe they are. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. I don't dive into that kind of stuff. I just know that both sides suck. That's all I know. And I haven't seen any clear indication that, you know, we're going to write the current administration, the new one, in January. And, you know, even if they could just forgive, like, a portion of stuff, that would be a huge weight off our shoulders. Don't even need to, like, say, oh, yeah, of course, you never have to pay anything back anymore. Because I've been paying stuff back for over a decade, if not longer. I've been a YouTuber for 16 years. I only got to enjoy 2.5 years of actually being paid and being able to do stuff I wanted. Like, I took my wife to Six Flags. We put money away for a house. We got a nice car. And then, you know, everything came crashing down. It was horrifying. So it's like you make plans and then life has this canon event that you can't escape. And I hate that because I really feel like it broke me personally. Because it's like you try to figure out why. Why is this happening? And there is no why. Because greedy politicians, that's why. Whoops. Greedy politicians that take advantage of the system so that they can get richer and all kinds of stuff. And they say they help people, but do they really? I don't know. Whoop. What is that? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Did somebody need medicine? Because I need medicine. Nobody needed medicine, did they? Crap. I thought I saw somebody with a medical thing. Oh, no, that's not it. Nope. Well, they're going to need the medicine after they have the fish. Can you even see outside? Oh, the clouds do move at least. Okay, well, that's something. At least it's not stationary. It's like, huh. So you do feel like you're in a plane, kind of, sort of. Except wouldn't the clouds be moving faster than that? Guess it depends on your speed. Yeah, no, ADD people are super honest. They're hyper and they're honest. I see it as a character flaw, though, because if I was ever a spy or something, I would easily tell people what's going on without the truth serum. So I see honesty to the degree that I do as kind of like something I can't really shut off as much. Which, as a YouTuber, YouTubers, for the most part, lie. And they do that so they get more money. But I am not good at that, so kind of a failure as a YouTuber. Which is why I never really made it big, so to speak. Because I can't be what those other people are. And I also feel sometimes my religion holds me back. It, like, reins me in. Like, because I know what right and wrong and good and evil is, I can't, with a clear conscience, do something wrong because I know it's bad. So it, like, ruins the fun of what I could do because I know what right and wrong is. If I didn't know right and wrong, I'd probably be having a really good life. Maybe. But because I know what's going on and all that other stuff, it prevents a lot of, we'll say, unique business opportunities. Like, for one, I could never start a charity scam because I know it's wrong. and you know, lie to people and say, hey, where your funds are going. I agonize over whether or not I'm actually doing my ultimates justice. Like, when somebody pays a $100 tier, it's like I go out of my way to make sure, oh my gosh, did I do this person? Did I remember to do this person? Like, I don't just think, aha, this person paid $100, you know, and, you know, sucks to be them. It's kind of like I worry about, like, did I make sure the person get what they paid for? And, like, you know, did I schedule it right? Did I remember this person? I think I forgot somebody. Like, every month it's like that. Like, the VIPs give me something to do because, you know, I feel like it helps keep me honest, too. It's like, the YouTubers or the people watching are not just like a faceless crowd to me. Like, they're investors or they're sponsors, and they're important. So I try to do what any, you know, business person would be, like, make sure that people get what they paid for, you know? But sometimes I overly obsess about it, and I feel horrible, like, if I missed somebody. But I'm only human, you know? I can't get everybody. I try. But it's really hard to fit in, like, what is it? 17 or 20 people a month. That's 20 times a month, you know? And it's insane times of night, too. Sometimes it's like 1 in the morning, or sometimes it's midnight, or sometimes it's in the afternoon. But if it wasn't for the VIPs, this channel would go under years ago, you know? So it's like, it's important to do it. There's no way we're not done with this. I don't think it ever ends. If this doesn't end after this point, and it goes over there, then you know something is seriously wrong with this. I think we might be in an endless loop. It feels like we're in an endless loop. Yeah, I know, Lonesome, but you have to understand that does drive me crazy sometimes. And I have seriously gotten mad at the big guy upstairs. Like, I'm very, very angry about the SSI thing. And it's been like, literally, it's been hell on earth for me. Like, everything I do will probably amount to nothing, like, in my life, because of that. It's like I'm a prisoner in my own life, and I know that the afterlife will be great. That's well and good, but I married the most beautiful girl in the world for me, and I couldn't provide the life that I wanted to for her. And I didn't have kids. Well, technically we did, but miscarriages is a whole other subject. It's hard. And it's like, I don't understand why. Because it feels like I was that light in a bush for people, especially when the world went crazy the last 4 years. And thousands of people come to our channel because we're Christian, and they're looking to me to be an example, and all this pressure to be perceived as a good person, when it's like my life behind the scenes has been a nightmare because of, you know, what was done to me. Like, and it feels like I'm running around in this maze and there's no end to it. And it's hard. I don't even know if I'm doing it the right way. Like, part of me is thinking, okay, I'm just gonna flee the country and never come back. But I don't know what happens after that. And I can't do that because, you know, my wife's dad is here. My parents are old. We'd never see anybody again. And also, we'd literally be bad people if we did that. You know? So it's just, I don't know. It's scary, Chad. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, I have to be accountable to other people's mistakes. You know? That's the hard thing. It's like, knowing that you didn't do anything wrong, and yet you're being punished for other people's mistakes, and there's no agency that you can go to that can fix what another agency messed up. I've tried. I've been to the courts. I've been to professionals. With an individual, you can sue them. You can do all this other stuff. You cannot sue the U.S. government for a mistake. You can't do anything. No, Ambi, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm just rambling. Late night stream. Late night stream, late night stream. I don't think this level's ever going to end. I don't think there's anything after this. I don't think they actually made anything after this. I think it's been stuck in a loop. Because I'm looking at my time codes. There's only supposed to be like 7 fancy flights. We're on our 9th one. I really don't think they programmed anything after this. I don't think so. What I miss? Spiraling into Madness, Sons of Gaming. Brought on by playing this game over and over again. It made me think too much about, like, how I feel like I'm trapped. Like, literally, the walls are closing in, man. I don't know. And I think I'm allowed to be angry at the big man upstairs. I think that's fine. I don't know though. I mean, maybe it's wrong, but I can't say that I'm thankful for everything that's happened. I'm just not that kind of person. Because I'm a very petty person. I don't see this as a blessing in disguise or anything like that. I'm very, very angry. I've been very, very angry for a very long time. Well, I can't eat chicken. It'll kill me. You think that's bad? We keep serving chicken, and it's like, I remember when I could eat KFC. And the freaky thing about memory is, I can taste the chicken thinking about it, but I can't eat it. Because as soon as I eat it, I'm going to end up in the ER. But I remember it. Memory is a freaky thing. I can even remember Batman cereal from the 80s. That stuff tasted so good, but you can't get it ever again. It's gone. You know? But it's like, memory can give you sensations like taste and smell. It's both an amazing thing and a terrifying thing. And it's like, I am craving chicken, but as soon as I bite into it, I'm a dead duck. Because I'm allergic to it. It's like a shellfish-related allergy. And if you know anybody who has a shellfish allergy, I mean, you know, basically play the dun 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 dun. That's what would happen to me. Be like, bite into it. Oh, chicken parm. I haven't had this in 17 years. Dead. Sorry. I'm a very dark person. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think this level is ever going to end. I'm only going till the level changes. If the level doesn't change, I don't know what to do. I am craving so many things right now I don't have in my house. I don't have cookies. I don't have potato chips. I don't have chocolate bars, even though chocolate bars is not good for me to eat. No, Amber, it's because I've been stuck as a stewardess for 3 hours. I ate some fruit snacks. I'm gonna have some pizza after this. I'm gonna have some pizza, don't worry. I'm sorry for waking you up. I think my bad vibes woke you up. I'm channeling like dark energy tonight. You don't need to go there. I'm telling you, it's... Oh, you want to get it? Okay, I understand you're scared, but I don't... I don't think there's anything going on with the landlord. I think it had to do with pay. I don't know. It's interesting that they called us the same day that you paid rent, though. I know we weren't. I know rent's not even due for 15 days, and we already paid it, so I don't know why they called. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, if you want to go there, I don't like them, but... Amber thinks we're going to have the inspection wars again. So she's worried and she can't sleep very well. And you guys remember the landlord saga, right? From 2 years ago? Amber's worried that's going to kick off again, and she's in the process of, like, tidying up the house because it's the first time we're actually having people over for Thanksgiving since ever. So, which, I mean, we have a pretty small condo, so it's going to be interesting to have, you know, people other than Amber and me here, which we've never done before. I don't even know how that's going to work, but I'm excited and nervous at the same time because I'm not a very good host, you know? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm a very quiet individual off camera. Like, when I'm streaming, one thing. That's live stream, you know? You talk to people for a living. But when I'm actually with people, I don't tend to talk very much. I'm very quiet. But you can't be quiet online. I had to learn how to talk online or on the radio. But that didn't translate well into offline life, you know? Oops. Oh, that's right. They want a book. I was going to give them medicine, but they want a book. Whoop. I would have kept playing that Joust game, Chad. No, you can't. You can't eat the book. Let's see. Whoop. Yeah, and just so you guys know, if you're like Democrat or Republican, I don't hate you. I hate your political parties. So I don't hate you guys as people. You're, you know, that's your business. But I don't like the parties that you cheer for, because I don't see those as people. I see those as corporations or competing businesses. Like I don't see them as people, because I don't think they're people. But I have nothing against my audience. Like I don't have any problems with you guys. It's kind of like hate the don't like the separate the art from the artist type thing. It's like I separate people from their political parties. Pretty much. The only group that I don't have any problems with is the independents, because the independents have never done anything to me that I know of. And me being an independent myself, I can't think of any time that I've had an independent do anything. Ever. What? Don't I have chocolate in my hand? What do I have in my hand? What is this? This is chocolate, isn't this? Yeah, you better eat that. You better. I thought I saw somebody want a book. Yes, there's so much rage inside of me. I'm like a swirling tornado, just swirling about. If you guys know where that reference is, you are my best friend. Because most people have no idea where most of my references come from, because I've been around so long. But I like the tornado of anger. It makes sense. Like a swirling vortex of rage. Whoops. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Aha! Where are you? Juice? And what else? You know what they're probably just going to do? They're just going to make this plane even bigger than it already is. You see how long it takes you to navigate on this stupid plane? They're going to make it even bigger. That's all they're going to do. If there's a level outside of this, which I doubt. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Because it already feels like I filled my requirement. I think they're just going to make the plane bigger and darker. And you won't even know where you're going. And you won't even have time to do anything. And there's going to be multiple fires happening. What do you want? Oh, okay, I guess this flight's over. Well, I guess we're going to find out if there is an ending to this story. Or not story, but... Why in the world would they even have this many levels? You realize, do you know how many levels we played on this stream tonight? I do. We've played over 20 levels. Of the same thing. Over, and over, and over, and over, and over. The only thing that's happened is I've descended into madness. Or realization. Or conversation. I don't know. Something. Are we done? I'm gonna drink my juice. Whoop. It's gonna be a bigger plane. It has to. There's no other way. Like... Man, there's the royalty-free music that randomly plays. Is there an end to this? Oh my gosh, it happened. That's way too many levels. Look at that. Look at how many levels that is. Alright, so what do you guys... This is the last time. This is our last trip. What do you think the cabin's gonna look like? Snakes on a plane. I broke the time codes. We have too many time codes. YouTube won't let me write any more time codes. Yeah, for me. Either political party, whoever wins, I always lose. Yep. I've accepted that, though. I think if I was so obsessed with politics, I would be very crazy. Like, because I already have enough on my plate, you know, every single day, that if I added that type of thing to my life, it would probably cause me to spiral out of control. I'm thankful for at least that I have, like, this strong conviction against politics. Because I would probably go postal. Old term. Yeah, jammed up. I jammed up YouTube. Whoops. Do 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 do. This entire game looks the same. There's no changes at all. Everything looks the same. Dark filled with badly rendered. Okay, let's see what happens. What is the plane gonna look like? Here we go. This is our last flight. What is it gonna look like? Oh! Well, it's all green now. Looks like a golf course. But look at this, you can actually see. Oh my gosh! What happened to the renders? Oh, the renders got worse. Oh no. Oh, let me off the plane. I don't want to do this. Oh no. It looks like grass now, yeah. Looks like a golf course. It looks like a mini golf course. Alright, I quit. I'm done. I got to see what it looks like. It looks like they downgraded the plane. Skip economy. This looks like you're... I don't know. This is weird. I'm out. I'm out. Help! Look at that. Those actually look like decent looking character models. This is what they advertised the game to look like, by the way. It doesn't look like that. Let me off this plane! Alright, we're gonna go blow all our money. How much money do you think we earned? How much money did we earn in this flight sim game? We earned 5,000. You know what that means? We can buy the mini skirt. Woo! Or we can change our outfit to this all black getup. Or you can get a different hair. I mean, it's really not worth it. Probably because it's Switch. I think this is on Steam. This is a $1 game, though. Or $4 or $5 game. No, you can't even customize your own plane. You can't do anything. So this was a filler stream. Tomorrow at this time, guys, we're going to be playing Mega Man, I believe. I think Jotaro's stream is tomorrow. I forget. If Jotaro's around, he can tell you. But I'm going to go have pizza and breadsticks, and then I'm going to work on a video for noon. Yes, but you are playing on Switch. I don't... Like, I mean... If somebody is bold enough to get this on PS5, I guarantee you it looks terrible on PS5. I don't think the game looks good on PS5 either. He wants Mega Man 7. Yep. Alright, guys. So, Mario, Lord of the Rings. Probably Mario tomorrow. And, some other stuff. I don't know. Yep, see you guys tomorrow. Yep, prayer is always appreciated. I guess it's what's keeping me sane and rational. I don't know. It's hard though. It's like it's crazy. It is. But I appreciate the regulars that have stuck with me all these years. And you guys give me a sense of familiarity with my audience, and you're way different than any other YouTubers community. So really appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the super chats. I didn't even realize I had super chats tonight for this abysmal game. So you guys paid back this game. I paid like $4 for it, I think. So you guys, you gave me a commission on it. You and Amber deserve a vacation. I hope you can have one someday. Not likely, because they'll say, hey, what did you spend your money on? And why didn't you give us more money if you could go on vacation? There's all kinds of stuff. You don't know how evil the government is. If I get fast food, I have to say why I got it. I kid you not. But anyway, you guys take care. I will see you in 12 hours with the next stream. Or, yeah, probably 12 hours. Later.